Welcome to the Crystal Palace. Yeah. Dr. A. I am not a reactor, let's clear that first. I'm a commentator, I speak in verse. I'm not bullying, I'm expressing me. This mic is my truth, let it set me free. I'm the head crystal over here, don't confuse. I don't follow lanes, I create my rules. I might ramble, I might drift off track. That's called freedom and I'm standing on that. Welcome to the Crystal Palace, take a seat. I speak my peace, then I leave in peace. I say what I want, no box, no leash. Commentary only, let the record speak. I'm promoting my music, euphoric oracle and soul alignment. My production house, let in a line, that's placement. Ask 314life.com, say it clear. Euphoric energy, LLC, I'm building near. I'm not pigeonholed in the mommy lane. I'm a woman with layers, voice and range. I discuss what I want, when I want, how I feel. This platform mine, yeah, the tone is real. Welcome to the Crystal Palace, take a seat. I speak my peace, then I leave in peace. I say what I want, no box, no leash. Commentary only, let the record speak. Welcome to the Crystal Palace, take a seat. I speak my peace, then I leave in peace. I say what I want, no box, no leash. Commentary only, let the record speak. Underwrite disclaimer of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is mad for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips, the balance in favor of fair use. Not harassing, not here to be highlighted. Not my life on display, don't get excited. I'm here to talk my piece and exit clean. No hunting, no searching, don't look for me. YouTube changing, I'm reading the signs. Following guidelines, staying aligned. I'm not calling on nobody, hear it right. This is commentary, not a fight. Welcome to the Crystal Palace, this my zone. I speak my truth, then I'm gone, I'm gone. Say my piece, leave the mic alone. Commentary only, this is grown. Said what I said, I meant what I meant. Crystal Palace, Dr. A.
Welcome to the Mickey Crystal Palace, y'all. This is Dr. A, and we up in here, okay? Let's talk about the things that we need to talk about. Hopefully you all having a good morning. We got to get started, okay? We're going to get all caught up. I had to do my music thing. I did pretty good. I got like a lot of great feedback on it. And that's not even all my music. So hopefully y'all feel me, okay? Anyway, hopefully y'all took a look at that. I think that was like a 6-hour live. Continue to do your homework. Thank you. All right, y'all. Let me speak to everybody that just came here. How you doing, Elizabeth? Welcome to Make the Crystal Palace. Now, God, I'm still a little congested. Ugh, I hate the way my voice sounds right now. I feel like I'm in a bubble. You know how when you get, sick and you getting over the sickness and you try and get all that mucus out, and I hate mucus. It's disgusting. I don't see how Jasmine lives her life like this. Okay, anyway, first we're going to start with Jasmine, and then we're going to work our way up. We're going to talk about some of these other people, okay, y'all? I know y'all just like me to talk about Jasmine. I don't know what that is with y'all in here, but y'all love me to talk about Jasmine. Y'all want me to talk about nobody else. I'm like, why can't I talk about other people? Y'all will be like, no, Jasmine. Okay, here we go. I'm going to share it. All right, let's go. All right. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let me make this a little bit bigger. Let's do full screen. Yay! I hate this. I don't know why she won't change this. This is horrible. This is horrible how she got these girls looking. Everybody looks horrible on here. I'm not being funny now. I love the children, but If they look horrible on her, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. The way she got them looking don't make no sense. Ashy needs no lotion. These outfits are horrible. Oh my god. Here we go. She looks crappy. Uh-huh. Na-na-na. Nah. Okay. All right, here she go with this coffee, y'all. Golly. I mean, it's kind of like how many screws does it take people? Oh, hold on. I'm sorry, I didn't put this in here. My bad, y'all. How many screws does it take to unscrew? How many people does it take to unscrew a light bulb? That you know what I mean? It's kind of like one of those kind of jokes. Like, how many times do we have to watch her do the coffee, make coffee? We all know how to make coffee by now, right? Okay, hold on. Two shakes of a lamb's tail. Back. All right. Two shakes of a lamb's tail. This doesn't make sense. How often do we have to watch this? Golly, this is just embarrassing. This is extremely embarrassing. Jasmine, you ought to be you've been up here way too long to come up here looking like this. We're gonna talk about Chrissy too. Y'all don't like me talk about Chrissy because y'all think Chrissy better than Jasmine. And she ain't. Okay? Let's go. She go do do do. Ah do 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 do. Okay, so do y'all know how this coffee look? Do y'all know how this coffee look? Do y'all know how to put your hands in your how to put your Patrick hands inside of a coffee machine and make coffee? I want everybody to see this. Okay, we apparently don't know how to make coffee. Jasmine is the only person that can show us how to make coffee, and we like to watch Jasmine make coffee. Is this true? Well, let me tell you. Let me tell you, Jasmine. I'm being sarcastic because I know you don't understand. This is not really all that for us to be watching the boy coffee. Can you stop doing this? You know you're embarrassing yourself, right? You embarrass yourself every time you sit up here and do this right here. It's really weird. And I feel very borderline uncomfortable. Okay. This Patrick has. Oh, guys, I'm making coffee. Even her children talk like her. She's like, guys. Honey, I had to get my little robe. I had to find my robe, y'all. That's my TV. If y'all hear the background, that's my TV. You know. Anyway, guys, boss lady, where? This is what. Okay, hold on, Jazz. I'm trying to put my little arm in my robe. All right, here we go. Now, boss lady, where? Where is the boss lady at? Where are you being boss at? That's what I want to know. Where is this chick being boss lady at? Hold on, let me close some of these screens out. Where are you being boss lady at, sweetheart? Let me cut this down. Where are you being boss lady at? That's what I want to know. Please enlighten us over here. We like education just like the next person, okay? Well, I should stop saying that stuff because people don't like education, okay? Um, but I'm just asking a question. What is she doing with this coffee? What is she doing? What is she doing? I'm trying to close some of these things, y'all. All right, here, I'll leave this open. I'm doing some stuff involving my production company today. I'm off today, y'all. I don't even know how to act. I really just want to lay down, but I'm not. I'm gonna lay down a little bit though. I gotta get up and do some exercise in a second. I'm gonna do it in a second. All right, let's go. All right, let's see. Boss lady wear. Do we have to watch this? Oh my God. Why does she do this stuff? Oh, guys, look what I got. Oh, I'm so proper. This is how I edit my videos. This is where the magic happens. I am Jasmine's inner voice. This is where the magic happens at. What? Oh, here. This, shh, 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 shh. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic happens at, guys. This is where the magic happens. This is where I do all of my cinema, movies, everybody, guys. This is where everything happens at. Yes. This is where we are, guys. When you finish, can I come up? Yes, ma'am. Um, this is where the magic happens. Yes, guys. Here we go. Look at all the videos I have, guys. This is all I'm gonna put in. I have so much content, guys. Regardless, even if I'm not showing it all, guys, I have so many content. Look at all this basketball stuff we don't care about. Guys, this is how you edit a video. This is so old of how you edit, Jasmine. Jasmine, you have to upgrade your. This is so old. I don't even edit like this. I'm not even. Listen, Jasmine, it is so much simpler than this. All you got to do, man, this sucks, Jasmine. Please stop showing us this. You have nothing else to talk about.
It out to a Maya's game. Legend. We're about to leave, y'all. Kind of running late.
She go with this sweater again. Remember this sweater that she bought when she was with Quiz? That she bought her Quiz. She bought Quiz some shoes and stuff that day, and bought her some discounted tennis shoes, some clearance items. And they gonna say Chris bought it. Remember this? Do you recall this? Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Come on, y'all. Oh my goodness. I just got some concern. I just got something. Someone just text me something. I'm so sorry.
Because Legend, and I was trying to get my editing done, so we're about to head out to
Man, this is
Maya's basketball game. And yeah, Legend, go turn your light off. Making sure I lock these doors. Welcome to today's vlog.
so the first thing you do when you get up in the morning is make coffee and start editing. Really? That's the first thing that you do? You don't make breakfast. You don't brush your teeth. You don't brush your kids' teeth. You just start getting up editing. Okay.
I am trying to be productive and vlog.
Here we go with this vlogging production, productive energy. This, oh my God, please. Oh my God. If a person drink coffee every day, they should make a content on different products of her for coffee. Exactly, Jasmine should make another coffee bar and stock once a month, but she not gonna do that. That's too much like right. That's too much like right. How you doing, chat? How you doing, cat? Wait a minute, y'all. I'm gonna blow my nose. Hold on, y'all.
So here we go. All right, get in.
God. No, I'm better actually. I'm better. I'm just now. I'm getting over it. Yeah, I'm getting over it. No, I'm feeling so much better. I'm so getting over I'm at the phase of where all the mucus is coming out. Unfortunately, I know TMI. But yeah, I'm just trying to get all that mucus out, and it's getting on my nerves. I don't like this phase of it. I'm great. Good. I gotta find my sea moss. I got like a whole jar of sea moss here that I brought from my business today, the other day. Well, last week, and I can't find it, man. Uh, I had it because I was gonna flush out my flush my self out. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this is nuts. I mean, we watch You Make Coffee all the time. Do we have to watch that today? I'm serious, Jasmine. It gets really old. You don't know how old, tired, and depressing this is. Even your even the screw music. Like, why are you even doing that? Why would you play Mariah Carey? Mm-mm. Girl. This is why you are always depressed or talking about depression. Because because you always get up here and perpetuate this type of energy. This is why you can't get really nothing done in life. This you are the poster person for I gotta stay productive, guy. I gotta stay productive. I have to stay productive. Oh my god, guys, I have to stay productive. Why can't I stay productive? Because you're not productive. That's why. If you gotta say, "Well, I gotta be productive," you know what? Can I talk to y'all real quick? When I wake up in the morning, the last thing on my list that I have to say that I have to stay productive. It's inevitable. It goes down. You know why? Because I'm a busy woman. Because I'm a busy mother, grandmother, wife, entrepreneur, and that has a part-time job. You know what I mean? So it's like, what are you talking about? Just this morning I woke up, I had to transfer. Could you try again? I had to transfer. Sorry, y'all. I had to transfer my little money from my saving, my checking, my money from my account today, from my money that I got from my job, into my account. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying, y'all? Jasmine, if you were really doing something in life, you would really have way more going on. That's the last thing on my mind that I'm thinking about being productive. A person that's not productive this is something a non-productive person would say. You do understand that, right, y'all? This is a non-productive type of person that would say something like this. My daughter just got the flu shot the other day, and she is now sneezing everywhere. Exactly, because that's why I don't get flu shots and all that stuff, because they put the injection. Okay, let me shut up. Let me stop telling people. Let me start trying to tell people. I don't mess with them flu shots. I don't trust Tuskegee. Is definitely an eye opener for me. But anyway. What I'm working on right now, I need to find my sea moss. I cannot find it. I don't know where it said. I had a whole jar, and now all of a sudden I can't find it. See, that's what the problem is. I'm telling you, if I go to my husband's job and it's there, I'm gonna be mad at him for real, because I cannot find it. Oh, here it is, y'all. I got it right here. I'm gonna take me some sea moss, y'all, because it's coming up. It's doing what it's supposed to do. All right. All right, y'all. Let's go. Let's go, Jasmine. All right. The person that she gotta say productive. She's having a productive day. What? Girl, that's the last thing on my list. Today I woke up. I told my son, I said, go down there and get you some cereal and fruit. My legs was hurting from last night because I worked last night. You know what I mean? And I was just like, I'm gonna have him make his own thing. And then today, I'm gonna order out today for lunch. I'm gonna order out today. I'm in the mood to order out, and that's what I'm gonna do today. And guess what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna clean up, and I'm gonna finish doing some stuff involving my record. I keep saying record label. It's a production label. I gotta work on that today. I got a lot of stuff to do. I promise you. And I gotta still, y'all. Oh my god, I still gotta do my website. I got a whole new website for my production business. I gotta do that. I don't even know. I've been struggling for it. It's not hard for me to do a website. Putting together a website is beautiful. I can do that with my eyes closed without using AI. Coding my own website I can do, right? But what I'm saying is the issue is that I don't even know how I want my website to look. So I'm still doing research to figure out how I want my website to look. I'm just saying, Jasmine, and I gotta finish washing these clothes. Jasmine, the last thing, and cleaning up my house. The last thing I gotta do is to be worried about talking about I gotta stay productive today. Girl, that's how only a lazy heifer would say something like that. And then I gotta ensure that my son get his homework done. And that's a headache and a handbasket too. Uh, so it's stuff like that. So that's the last thing that I would be talking about is being productive. I'm just saying. Let's have that conversation, Jasmine. Let's play Jasmine, Chrissy, Jasmine, all of y'all put together. Let's put together on all the stuff that I have to do with my day in comparison to you, what you help us have to do with y'all day. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see who would be the more productive. Even me, I can safely say that all the stuff that I do as a mother, as an entrepreneur, as a worker, as having like a little part-time job, as a real wife, not what y'all are, but a real wife. Let's talk about all the things that I have to do. I need to make me, and then I need to make me, I'm gonna make me a ginger shot today as well. I'm gonna make me a ginger shot. So let's get that going. Come on, Jasmine. Golly. This is the most boring trip I've ever the most boringest trip I've ever seen her take. And I wanna be free, and I wanna let you fly. And I know in my heart, babe, I won't ever die. No, she's talking about Chris. You will always be a part of me, and I'ma know it definitely. I'm not the singer. I'm not the singer. I'm the writer, y'all. Look, I'm the writer. I don't sing now. I write and I produce music. And well, I'm lying. I do sing on some of my tracks. Y'all just can't tell I auto tune it. But you get what I'm saying. Here we go. This boring. Oh my God, we're not watching this child play basketball. I'm not doing it. Jasmine, this is your whole conception of video, girl. Mm, mm, mm. Jasmine, boy. If boring was a thing, see this. Can I have a conversation, Jasmine? Now let's talk about it. See, this is another reason why you can't keep people in your life because nobody want you are boring. You are boring. Okay, you are boring. I did my Denzel Washington's face. You are boring. Mm. Oh, I just tasted that sea moss. Oh my God. Ugh. I know. I sell it. And I know I drink it every day, but every day does not get any better in tasting. I promise. I'm like, ugh. We don't want to wash Aiden's toesies out. We don't want to look at that, Jasmine. We don't want to see him sitting up in the corner, minding his own business and being quiet. We don't even want to see that. Maybe we probably wanted that years ago when he was making all that noise and carrying on. That's the only time we wanted to hear that. But right now, we could go without. What is this? Spaghetti? What is this? What is this? Just sauce? Oh my God, Jasmine, you cannot cook. You can't even put anything in the oven that somebody else done cook. Like we can't even rely on you to do that right. Okay. We can't even I'm making my coffee and I'm doing my sea moss. And no, my coffee don't have no mucus in it. Unlike hers. Girl. And I don't want to ever die. No, you always be a part of me, Chris. I don't never definitely. Oh, Chris, you are a part of me. How you doing, LaToy? She like, Chris, I miss you. I miss you. That's disgusting. Frozen lasagna. Jazz could have kept this video. Yes, she could have. Girl. She can definitely have kept this video. You, Jasmine, like, I'm in love. Jasmine's like, I miss you, baby. I miss you, baby. Baby. I'm going to make a Chris song. I promise you, y'all, in a minute, I'm probably going to make a Chris song. Y'all let me know when y'all ready for Wash Your Butt today. Y'all let me know when y'all ready for that video, okay? Let me know when y'all ready for that song. That's me and Pineapple song, y'all. Y'all ready for the video? Let me know. Let me know. It's going down. It's going down to Alphabet Street. I'm gonna try. Okay, y'all. All right. Okay. This is me without the coffee. Can you imagine me with coffee? Okay. You ready? Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready for the wash your butt song today? Okay, everybody got to unanimously tell me that they ready. Now, Toya ready, but are the rest of y'all ready? Is you ready? Is you live over? No. Okay. All right, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. He sound like a toy winding up. Not an ambulance. Lawnmower. Sirens. I'd be like, shut up. Shoot. I would get tired of him. I ain't gonna lie. I would get tired of Legendary, baby. I would have been tired of him as soon as he came out the womb looking like that, looking like Chris. I would have slapped Chris. I'm telling you, I don't know how Jasmine tolerated Chris. I would have dog walked Chris so bad. Chris would have been begging to stay there with me. Chris would have had 5 jobs messing around with me. Chris would have been like, y'all have been like, Chris, blink if you twice if you need. I'd have bopped him upside his head so many times. My child come out looking like that, looking like him. I'd have been mad as a June bean. Let's go. I don't even like the way Jasmine irritates me so bad that when even when she puts down plates, it irritates me. Okay? Yeah, just put the dang on plate down. It's not a production. Golly, put it down. Put it down. And I got morning breath. I got morning plates this morning to wash these dishes, y'all. And the little Joker, instead of him, he know how to do it. That's why I said I should have came down here. I didn't feel like it. He 10 now, shoot. If mommy don't feel like making breakfast, shoot, it's cereal, buddy. It's cereal time. But guess what? At least I got food in my refrigerator. At least I got food that he can do cereal and grapes. Oh shoot, I'm dropping stuff, y'all. Hold on. Come on, Jasmine. Golly. Come on now. Let me get my sea moss in me, y'all. I'm putting my sea moss in me, okay? Let's go. Oh my god. This is the most shiggitiest. Jasmine, why you just didn't buy corn on the cob? Why do we have to look at this? Oh my god. This is the most clunkiest. Girl, I don't eat stuff out of the can like that, girl. You better be careful with getting that stuff out of them cans and stuff. My father told me when he worked in a factory like a long time ago when he first moved to St. Louis, that was one of his first jobs. And then he got a second job. He became a bus driver. My father said that and he was going to college, okay, y'all. And he was talking about how they worked in the farm. Well, he was working in the factory, and he said that these cans like that, that's why they don't eat. That's why we didn't grow up eating out of cans. Okay, he said with these cans, he's seen all kind of stuff in them cans. He said, yeah, be careful eating out of the cans, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, and I ain't gonna tell you what he said because some of y'all might be eating. I'm just gonna say it was a bug. Okay, we're gonna leave it at that. Let's go. What, sir? You checked too? Okay, you checked. We talking about mommy. Why daddy got to be the only one check? Is like that? Because you keep saying, I mean, what is that supposed to mean? So daddy's the only one that can check to know if your work done. Oh, okay. I was checking before daddy. Okay. All right. Get your mind right. Love you. Okay. Yeah. He gonna say, well, daddy, what daddy got to do with this here? Boy, let's go. That looks disgusting. Even it, girl, it looks like cafeteria food. It looks like cafeteria food. I don't want to be. I don't want to eat at nobody's house that food look like cafeteria. Worse than cafeteria food. Okay, y'all ready for the song? Okay, I'm just gonna play the song since y'all acting all funny. You know what I mean? Latoya, the only one that want to hear the "Take Your Bath Today" song. Latoya, they ain't ready for this. They be acting like they just too good. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Crystal Palace, y'all got to get y'all mind right now. Y'all got to get y'all minds
Did
right.
you wash your butt today? Listen, this is not shade. This is love.
Public service announcement.
Did you wash your butt today? Don't lie, don't slide away. Soap and water, do it right. Fresh all day and fresh all night. Did you wash your butt today? If not, turn around, okay. Clean vibes only where I stay. Respect yourself every day. Alarm went off, you hit snooze, but your hygiene can't lose. If you stepping in these streets, you gotta smell like peace. Shower, steam, water hot. Scrub that butt like it owe you a lot. Confidence start at the base. Clean body, clean aura, clean space. Hey, did you wash your butt today? Don't lie, don't slide away. Soap and water, do it right. Fresh all day and fresh all night. Did you wash your butt today? If not, turn around, okay. Clean vibes only where I stay. Respect yourself every day. Ain't nobody tryna guess if your hygiene passing the test. Deodorant, lotion too. Take the extra minute for you. This ain't hate, this ain't me. This is grown, fuck routine. You glow different when you clean. That's the real self-care scene. Wash your butt, please, it helps the world. Wash that butt, rinse it good. You grown now, understood. Wash that butt, rinse it slow. Self-love gotta show. Hot girl, boss man, everybody. Clean energy in the lobby. No funk walking in my circle. Fresh is spiritual and personal. You wanna manifest your day, start with soap. I'm just saying, blessings flow when you align. Clean but clear mind. Did you wash your butt today? Don't lie, don't slide away. Soap and water, do it right. Fresh all day and fresh all night. Did you wash your butt today? If not, turn around, okay. Clean vibes only where I stay. Respect yourself every day. If this song hit a nerve, that's your cue. Go handle that. Love you anyway, but clean. Did you wash your butt today?
All right, y'all. Let's get back. Okay, y'all. All right. Did you wash your butt today? That's the public service announcement. Did you wash your butt today? Come on, Jasmine. We know the answer. No. I mean, we act like a cafeteria. All she needs is a net on her head. Oh my God. All she needs is a net on her head. Jasmine, nobody want to eat that crap. That is horrible. You might well. What you did was basically it feel like it. This the energy of you just basically going to McDevils and get them some McDevils. This is the energy of this. That's all it is. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? All right. Let's go.
Thank you for the food.
So, the little girl, the little baby girl hair looks decent. Yeah, it looks better than per usual than how Jasmine keep it. Okay. All right, Jasmine. So why don't you just braid the little girl hair? Hey.
That pizza sauce, man. It's very good. Like scabrito, lit. Or sada.
Excuse me, hello, child eating corn with their hands, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You better get that Jasmine. Get her a spoon so she can put her so she can eat her food with a spoon. No, no. Stop it. Oh my God. No. She needs, ma'am, no, ma'am. Get you, ma'am, 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 ma'am. You make sure that you go get this kid some dang on a spoon, and you make sure you tell this little girl how to eat without using her hands. She don't use her hands to eat. This is not working. This is not okay. Girl, this video sucked, Jasmine. You could have kept this piece of crap of a video to your stinking self. You could have kept this piece of crap video to your stinking self. That's what you could have done, okay? You should have done this, okay? This is what you should have done, okay? But this is what we deal with. 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 Okay? All right, I'm gonna drop the link down. Elizabeth want to come up here. I'm gonna drop the link. Y'all ready for Elizabeth to come up? She says she want to come up now. Y'all okay with Elizabeth coming up? Come on, Elizabeth. Come on up. Hold on. Let me drop the link. Hold on. Give me a second here. Oh Lord, y'all, that video reeked with like tired balls. You know what I mean? Like if balls was an energy, okay. Okay. Let's continue. All right, I didn't drop this dang on link down here, y'all. Y'all, if anybody want to come up with Elizabeth, you're more than welcome to come up. Okay. All right, let me try to find Jasmine again, girl. Sometimes Jasmine, pow, right in. I'm just playing. To the moon, bitch. And I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing. I'm just joking. I don't want to send you to the moon. This is all a lie. It's just sometimes when I see you taking pictures, Jasmine, I think hot fish grease and stank. That's just how I feel. And I could be wrong. I just think you stink. I just think you stink. I think everybody in and around you have an odor. That's what I think. Jasmine, how many times you gonna show this wedding? We don't want to see this wedding no more, Jasmine. And it shows the sentiment of your family, the fact that you was not even in the wedding. You weren't even in the wedding a little bit. I think that was really weird. And you're pulling these same tired whack videos. Jasmine, just go quit, girl. Just quit it out. Quit, just quit. Okay, quit along with quits. Like when quits quit you, that's what you need to do. Okay, that's what you need to do. You need to quit you. When quits quit you, you should quit. You should just quit. Being forced to move is crazy. Okay, let's watch Chrissy. I dropped the link, y'all. I dropped the link. Lord have mercy. Do we have to do this today? Look at this here. Woo, baby. Her and these ugly ass wigs, this concealer. This is really too light. Chrissy, this is not your complexion. You got this gloss caramel thing going. This is not your skin, baby. And some of y'all be on my top, talking about when I start talking about makeup. Y'all be like, Dr. A, you don't know much about makeup. Why you always trying to talk about it? Well, I talk about it because I think sometimes people be really too far into hiding themselves. And I don't believe you still have to have some decent skin, though, don't you think? Don't you think it's nice to still take care of your skin? Just because there is a such thing as makeup, you still need to take care of your skin. And people want you to wear makeup. Everybody want me to wear makeup so bad. Not everybody, not for real, not people in my real life. But people on this platform want me to wear makeup so bad so I can look like the rest of y'all. So I can look a mess like some of y'all on here. Not y'all, not in Chris Palette, but I'm talking about Chris and them. Jasmine and Chris supports. Baby, I don't need to do all this with my life. I'm sorry. That's just not me. I know some of y'all would like that. I know y'all like that energy. I know y'all like the look, look like this, but this is like very fake. Like, how do you take somebody like this seriously? I'm just asking a quick question. I'm asking a real question. How do you take somebody like this seriously? How? How does a person, how do you get into a relationship with a person you don't even know what they look like underneath all this mess? I'm just asking a real question. Nobody want to talk about that though. How do you trust somebody that got wear all this makeup? I'm telling you, I don't trust people that wear a lot of makeup like this. I don't. I don't like doing business with people. I don't like doing business people that wear a lot of makeup and a whole bunch of hair weaves like that. It just no. You can be a client, but doing business with you, I don't know. Mm. This is a lot. This is overly. This is a little priming, a little bit. This is a lot. This is a lot. I don't trust you because what are you hiding? What are you hiding? Okay, let's continue.
Try not to curse because I know YouTube they are cracking down, baby. They are cracking. I know my live stream from what was it, about a week or so ago, and we were just shooting the stuff, and it got my ads were limited on that live because I think it was because I was cussing too much, but I just cuss a lot and I gotta work on that anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and start today and start working on
I
it.
want you to stop talking to me as if this is this character that you got on here. Can we see the real Chrissy Snow White, ma'am? Can we see the real Chrissy Snow White? That's what I want to see. I want to see the real Chrissy Snow White. Who is this suburbia person that's always getting evicted every 6 months? That's what we want to know. We want to see that chick. Is that your chick? Come in, hush me now. But call it a clown.
Today. It's still no sound. Hold on.
Girl, it's a sound. They just lying to you. Unfortunately, there is something coming out of that pie hole of yours.
Can y'all hear me now?
Unfortunately, yes, we can hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, girl. Come on.
Did y'all hear anything I just said, or do I have to start over?
Girl, this wig, these eyelashes. Oh my God, these eyelashes, these eyebrows. You don't even look human. You look so weird. You look weird. And I'm when I say weird, I don't mean good weird. I mean bad weird. You look bad weird. And I know some of y'all think this is cute. It's not. It's not, y'all. Sorry, it's not. This is not cute. I don't even know who this girl is. I don't know what she's thinking. I don't see no expressions in her face. Okay, she has no expressions, no pigmentate. Just girl, Chrissy is darker than me. Okay, y'all. Why she look lighter than me? Y'all know I'm brown skinned, right? Okay, you know I'm a caramel color. Chrissy is not a caramel color. Chrissy is dark skinned. Okay, and see that's another reason why I don't trust nobody that's afraid and ashamed of being their complexion. I don't trust people like that. And if you gonna wear makeup, dang on it, wear your wear your color. Go get your color. Go get your color. Oh my God, this is just dumb. Let's.
Okay, cool. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened.
I know.
Okay, you heard me. Okay, cool. Thank you. I was like, what the hell is going on?
Unfortunately.
All right. Okay, cool. I was like, y'all still can't hear me? Oh, Lord.
Come on,
you know, on YouTube, I'll have to go all the way, exit the live, come back, redo it.
You just do. Can you just please? Can you just please? Just please. For real, seriously. Get this over with. Ain't nobody get ready to be listening to this here. Get this over with, girl. We trying to listen to you. Now you know I can only tolerate you doing that. You channeling Ming, and it's so annoying. Ming is annoying. I'm sorry, y'all. I know. Ming is a cute girl, but she boring. Okay, she boring, and that little voice Gets on my nerves. I don't want to hear that. I can't watch her. Me. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't know how y'all tolerate that. I don't know how y'all tolerate that. I'm sorry. Meg, you're a cute girl. You know what I'm saying? With makeup on. I don't know. I never seen you without makeup, so I don't know what you look like. But you need to get this girl together. She can wear makeup. She know how to put on makeup, but she need to get her skin tone. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's go.
Flip it
And
and
this
all this.
wig, oh my god, this dusty, dirty blonde is horrible. Horrible. It's dirty. It looks dirty. It looks dirty. I dropped the link. Elizabeth, are you coming up, girl? Okay. All right. How you doing, Nicola?
Other stuff. You guys, I'm gonna show you this view. Hold on.
Girl, we don't want to hear. We don't want to see no view. We just want you to come. If you're gonna come up here and tell us something, come up here and tell us. I don't want to see no view. And bad enough, I gotta look at this stupid wig on your head. You look a mess with this wig on you. You look a mess. Messy, dirty wig. Wig looks dirty. Looks like you just pulled this wig off the ground. That's what it looked like. This blonde in this wig, and I don't like the. It just looks like a wig, and I thought the purpose was of a wig. Can we talk about a wig? Wig worse. I thought the wig's supposed to look real. This clearly looks like a wig. It looks like a wig. Girl. Okay, let's go. But then
Real quick.
y'all want me to mess my skin up. I have pretty skin. I got freckles and stuff. Freckles and moles. I don't have I don't have bumps and big old bumps and none of that stuff on my face. And y'all want me to clog my pores and put all this gunk on my face and look crazy all the time? Maybe every so often, a special occasion. Now I throw some lip gloss on and some lipstick. I might even do some eyeshadow, but I'm not doing all this bullshit. I've never wanted, because some people that I grew up with, when they take their makeup off, I don't even know who the fuck they was. I spent it off this one girl house. I woke up, I went to bed, and I came out the room, and she came out her guest room. She came out her room. I said, "What the hell?" I said, "Girl, where such and such?" She said, "Girl, stop playing." I said, "What?" It was her voice, but I said, "Girl, you don't." I said, "You need to stop worrying." I said, "You scaring me without that makeup. Go put that makeup back on."
Just cause. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful?
In Colorado, that's what it looks like there. Duh.
You get to wake up to that every day.
I don't know. How do you wake up and we don't know what you're gonna be? Today you poppy long stockings. Tomorrow you'll be one of ugly. I'm sorry, not you're not ugly. You'll be a funny looking carrot curl Deanna Curl. You know what I'm saying? The next day you'll be like Jolie. Jolie, don't take my man. Jolie. I knew it when it was Dolly Parton's song. I didn't, Beyonce redid it, but I'm talking about before it was Jolie. I used to listen to it, Jolie. I listen to all kind of genre of music, okay? Jolie. Don't take my man.
Okay. Gorgeous.
Imagine
Gorgeous. I'm Chrissy. And guys, yeah, I'm Chrissy. I'm Chrissy Snell. I'm Chrissy Snell. And I came live to talk to you guys about why I'm getting evicted. Golly. Oh, girl, how do y'all do? How do y'all listen to her? It's her children. How do you listen to this heifer lie every day? I swear, this is a lying heifer. Woo, baby. And you think everybody talk. Now, I don't like Olivia, right? We know this. I can't stand Jason Voorhees' daughter. The pits of hell. The succubus of the community. But let me tell you something. Chrissy is a lying Jezebel, boy. She come up here, boy. She be telling some whoppers, don't she? You could tell when she lied. Mm-hmm. You know that song Jolene by Dua Lipa? Girl, that song rock. Jolene. Don't take my mind. Gorgeous. And then she gonna chew gum. Oh my God. Oh girl. She is really light skinned. How you light skinned, girl? Girl, this is not your tone, boo. Mm-mm. No, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Let's go. Girl. She's scaring me. Chrissy, you're scaring me, baby. You scaring me, baby. You're scaring me.
Okay, now I gotta see how I had y'all up here so I can get y'all back up here the same way. Okay. Okay. I feel like I got too much hair in the front right now. Y'all work with me. I just put this on last night. I don't know. I just threw my bonnet off and was like, I'm finna. I got some shit to say, bitch.
It looks like you have a bonnet on, a helmet. You getting held. You holding me up. Ha ha. Oh no. Oh no, Chrissy. Chrissy trying to scare the people. She is really light skinned.
Okay.
Girl, she is a ghost.
Okay, cool. So as long as we're on the same page as far as the only thing about these units is they will shed. Oh my gosh, I gotta. And then I cut it a little bit, so
What does your hair look like underneath that wig? Are you balding on the sides too?
that doesn't help. Anyway, good morning, you guys. Good morning. Happy, what's today? Wednesday. I was about to say Thursday. Happy Thursday.
I don't know what time it is. I don't.
How did you get over heartbreak, girl? It's like,
We don't encourage Chrissy. Please don't tell nobody how to get over heartbreak because you never did get over a heartbreak. You still heartbroken.
it's hard. It's hard.
You just transferred over energy. So like my hobby, my husband, my hubs. Oh my God. Who created this mess? Chrissy, stop living and acting like you are all that. You are not. You are the bottom of the barrel. Oh my God. Oh my God. Chrissy. No. Stop this identity crisis out. Oh my God. How many identity crises are you going to have, girl? You having them way too often. Well, we need you, baby. Baby, 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 baby.
It's hard getting over it, but you will in a good time.
She still ain't over her heartbreak, y'all. So stop asking her. You trying to be whoever asked her this trying to be either they trying to be funny or they dumb. Like which one is it? Which one is it? Either they dumb or they try to be funny.
You just gotta keep yourself busy and keep your head up.
No, what you got to do is get you a job and focus on the things that's more important to you because you can't change everything. And more than likely, if you were a follower of Chrissy's and you're going through a heartbreak, more than likely you probably was going with the bum because this is the type of energy that Chrissy takes on. So Chrissy likes bums, whether it's males or females. Okay. Excuse me. Let's go.
And just know there's no way to get around it. There's no way to go over it. There's no way to slide under it. You just gotta go through it.
How you gonna tell somebody they need to go through something? You ain't even gone through it. You ain't even gone through it, girl. You ain't even gone through a real heartbreak. You have not sat down and looked in the mirror. Y'all get my song. Looking at you're a strong woman looking in the mirror. You ain't. That ain't you. That ain't you. Now, I think you have gone through a lot of stuff online and you have weathered through it, but that's online stuff. You know what I mean? That's online stuff. Yeah, you good at going through the CPS of it all. You know what I mean? You haven't had your children taken, so I guess you're good at The CPS of it all. That's the CPS of it all. I got a song called Mississippi of It All. Y'all check that out. Check it out, Mississippi of It All. Okay, let's go.
That's the best advice. Somebody gave that to me a while ago.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody had to give that to you. You didn't do it yourself. You did not do it yourself. And I repeat, you did not do that yourself. Because you refuse to heal. You refuse to sit down after getting on relationships, which is why you keep having these tumultuous relationships, because you will not sit down and look at and evaluate yourself either. You're another one. Now you came up here and said, well, yeah, I done messed up a little bit. Yeah, of course you have, but you ain't really accepted full responsibility. Not for real. Not I know some of y'all get mad when I talk about y'all Chris, but I don't care. Okay? She can get it just like everybody else. And I'm not listen, I don't have no loyalty to this bitches up here, okay? Who are they? Nobody. And they gotta be talked about just like all the rest of the just like the Jasmines of it all. Just like tired, bored, stinking ass Jasmine. Okay? We gotta talk about Chrissy too. Chrissy ain't no better. Why? Cause she can come up here and put on light skinned makeup. So that's why y'all want me to talk about her, cause she a light she likes to wear light skinned makeup. Cause she try to put on a wig that look better than Jasmine, but that's not saying a whole lot. She don't dress her children cute. She don't try to make her children look on decent clothes. Her children don't be looking great either. Those clothes be too small that she put on her children as well. Hello, Jasmine, Chrissy children clothes be just as small as Jasmine's Chrissy clothes, children clothes. So we ain't gonna play this game. Let's go.
So now every time, someone asks me, that's the same thing I say, because that's literally you just cannot get around it. You have to go through it, and it will get better on the other end, but it's gonna be painful.
I don't think you can offer me any kind of advice unless I was asking about welfare. Okay, if I was asking about welfare or how to get food stamps, how to do scams to get into places, then you could probably provide that information for me. Okay, that's the only information, a bit of information that if I wanted to know how to scam and do that, then I'll call you. Okay, I'll call you, girl. But I'm not going to nobody's jail. Okay, so I probably won't be calling you. You probably never heard from me in life. You never have to worry about me contacting you, Chrissy. I'm just gonna be honest, because you have nothing I want. You offer nothing for me. Okay, you can't even give me a meal plan, because I don't eat that stuff you eat. I don't eat hogs and mogs and oxtails, and I don't eat that mess you eat. Sorry, I don't. Let's go.
Heartbreak and breakups are like somebody dying for real, and it's like
God,
you really do have to mourn the loss of that. And so give yourself time.
you
Love you.
had 5 minutes of therapy, right? So now you, the guru of the mommy sector. Okay, let's go.
Oh, I'm not broken up. I was just giving advice to someone who was
Guys, I'm not broken up. I'm just giving advice.
talking to me. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, that view is gorgeous, right, guys? All right, you're welcome.
Come on, get to
You're
the
welcome.
point.
It'll get better. Just keep your head up. Keep yourself busy. Keep pouring into you. And as time heals. That's another thing that someone told me. And in the moment, you don't want to hear that stuff. You're like, okay, what can I do now? Nothing. Just do your best. There's nothing you can do. It's going to hurt.
Oh, God.
But then one day you'll wake up and it will hurt a lot less.
Can
And
we
as time goes on,
how can we stand the rain? Oh, hey, love unconditional. I'm not asking just for you. We got to make it last. I do whatever needs to be done. Come on, Chris, get over this. Yeah, I need somebody who will stand by me. Oh yeah, And through the good times and bad times, you will always be right there for me, baby. Ooh, come on, Jazz. Come on, Chrissy. Stars will come. Come on, y'all. Listen, I'm sure. Can you stand the rain? Come on. Can you stand it? Oh, oh, no pressure from me, baby. Ooh, cause I want you and I need you and I love you. Come on, Chrissy. Let's go.
Continue to feel like that to where you don't even care.
Please.
You
Woo!
know?
Please, come on.
Hey everybody, Walton Goggins here.
Oh my
Start
God, please don't talk to us about no heartbreaks. Because I want you and I need you and I love you.
So, yes, have an amazing day on purpose. Hey, love, I'm also moving, still no place, but I know God has something even better for us. Amen. Amen. Okay. Amen, Linda. Okay. He will make a way, babe. He's gonna make a way. Okay, so here's what I wanted to say, and I'm gonna start from the beginning. So I was thinking like, okay, I can make this live pretty quick, but because I do have things to do, but you know,
Girl, Chrissy, no ma'am. We're not gonna do this. We are not gonna do this. You got things to do, girl. Apparently not. Apparently you don't have nothing to do, boo boo. You don't have nothing to do, boo boo. No ma'am. No ma'am. You ain't got nothing to do. You ain't got no job, Craig. Craig ain't got no job. No, Craig ain't got no job, y'all. Craig, who Craig? Who you? Who me? Who me? Let's go.
let's try to keep it under an hour. Okay, about right at or under an hour, because you know me, when I get to talking, babe. When I get to talking, okay. Here's the thing. I'm gonna talk about my current landlords and the bullshit that I've been through. I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to keep my mouth shut. I was going to bow out gracefully and just be like, you know what? I'm out. I'm out, right? But nah, fuck that. Because, nah, fuck that. And I know that one of them watches, or both of them, I don't know, watches my channel. So I hope they see this. Because fuck that. Okay? So, let's start from the top. I moved into my house September of 2024. Before I even drove 2 hours from my old house to this house, somehow the internet got a hold of my address. I don't even fucking know. I hadn't even put in a change of address at that time yet. So I have no clue how people do what they do or why they do what they do. I don't even think I want to know why, because bitch, I'm nobody. Okay? So they leaked my address, obviously.
Who they? Who is they, boo boo? Who is they, baby? Who is they? Let's talk about who they is. Who is they, Chrissy? Who is they that looked your address, girl? Who is they that looked your address, girl? Who looked your address, girl? Mm-mm-mm. 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 Come on. Come on. They be out here doing something.
Went through property records, found the owner who's listed, which is the wife, got her number, and was basically like, oh, she's a scammer. You're renting to a scammer. You're renting to someone who's a squatter. You're renting to someone who doesn't pay her rent. You're renting to someone.
And was they lying though? Was they lying though? Let's go.
Who's going to tear up your property. As a homeowner, that probably was very scary, right? And probably very concerning. My one issue, the only, because that was not her fault, was that she got online. She not got online, I'm sorry. She spoke to someone who she did not know who she was speaking to about my personal information, my name. She verified that I was living there. She didn't even know who this person was. She just started running her mouth. That's a safety concern because I'm a content creator.
Come on, shut up.
Why are you, and even if I wasn't a content creator, it doesn't matter. Why are you releasing people's personal? Why are you confirming anything to somebody you don't know? And then start talking about my personal information, my credit, my not my credit, my application, my name, my name on my application. Start confirming things to somebody who you just picked up the phone and you don't even know this person, right? That gets recorded, puts online, whatever.
The internet is the biggest wealth creation engine to ever. Sadly,
Then obviously we hop on a call. I'm upset because what the fuck? But I also am understanding because if that were me, I probably would be thrown. I'd probably be kind of scared or nervous or like, oh my God, we had not built a rapport. I just met this woman. We just paid to move in. We had not even been there a full 30 days. We probably had been there maybe a week, maybe 2 days. I don't know. We had just got into the house. So we had nothing to go off, no history, no nothing. So she was probably like, oh my God, like, it's like, who is this person? I don't know you. I just know you on paper, right? So we got on a call. I was like, yeah, I apologized for that even happening because I can understand like that being crazy, right? And so, we get on a call. I explain everything. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry that happened, but I assure you, I'm not going to squat in your house. I'm not going to tear your house up. We're just trying to live a peaceful life. And I'm sorry that the internet won't let me do that, but that's really what it is, And so she was like, yeah, okay, that's fine. Did she apologize for getting online and or getting on the phone with that person and revealing my information or confirming things that I feel like was inappropriate for her to do? No, absolutely not. Because there's something about palm colored people where they don't feel like they owe us anything. Not even a fucking I'm sorry. Okay. So it's okay. Not a I'm bad, my bad. Shouldn't have did that. None of that. So I was like, okay, again, I have a thing about, I will read somebody online. I will go there with you. But when it comes to my professional
Chrissy, nobody would have any ammunition on you if you would stop scamming and lying about your income, lying about I don't know, allegedly your social security number, whatever, using them CBNs or whatever, or getting evicted, all these evictions and stuff like that. I mean, she had every right to be concerned. I would have talked to them too because I would have had to get the 411 on you because you got to get the drop. That's basically a reference, Chrissy. That's what that was. Okay, let's go. Move on.
relationships, I keep it strictly professional. That's it. I try not to put my emotions into it to a certain extent. We're going to get to that. And I try not to, because me, I might cut the bitch up. I might. If it's necessary. But when it comes to somebody who you're renting from, and let me pause this. I am sick of renting. So again, I'm working my ass off. I'm making so many sacrifices.
Chrissy, just like you just said, you bought a house a little while ago and you lied about it. Cut it out, Chrissy. I don't want to have a conversation with you about renting to own, or even owning the house at this point in time. Can you just shut up about that, please? Seriously. Because you have gotten called so many lies. I don't even want to talk. Just Chrissy, move on. Let's go. We don't want to hear about this. Let's go.
To make sure that I don't have to do this too much longer. Okay, let's just address that right now, because I know there's going to be somebody that's going to be like, you need to just buy a house. I'm working on it, but I'm not there yet. So for now, this is what it is. But there are certain types of
You
people
were
in this
never
world
there.
who are
Hold
good
on,
people.
wait a Chrissy. Whoa, horsey. Whoa. Put the horsey back. Girl. You were never into buying a house. Cut your line.
There are certain types of people in this world who are just not.
Oh my God.
And I'll let y'all decide.
No.
Okay.
Who cares?
Now,
Let's go.
I'm not here to call anybody anything, but I'm just calling a spade a spade. I'm gonna just say, and like I said, I wasn't going to say anything.
Just say it. Just say it.
Until some things revealed themselves to me today, and I said, okay. Oh, all right. Well, then I guess I don't have to suffer in silence for the next 2 weeks until I get the fuck up out of here.
Oh,
but I guess I'm just gonna say what I needed to say. Okay.
I ordered 200 hand-forged knives to my dorm room and built a Wix website to sell them.
I swear to God. Oh my God. She don't know how to tell a short story.
So, you know, we have that conversation. You know, I assure her she's going to get her money every month. You know, we're going to take care of the house. All those things, which we have done. Followed through on all of that.
Come on, Chrissy.
Money has been given.
Stop
money
it.
has been received.
Stop
house
it.
has been taken
Chrissy, no. Come on now. Let's go.
care of.
We don't want to hear that.
Okay. So, I hope my phone does not overheat. If it does, I'll come back. But I feel like it's kind of trying to get hot. You know how iPhones are. They're kind of finicky.
No, I don't. My phone
I'm kind of like sitting in the sun. So, that was issue number 1. So, from that point on, I feel as though our professional relationship was already tainted. Because it was like, you know, what is this bitch gonna do? You know? And then I feel like as a couple months went by, it's like, okay, right? Everybody should calm down. Things settle. That's in the past, right? Then I post a short on multiple platforms that went viral of me taking Cadence's door off the hinges because she was smoking tree in my house, and that was my punishment for her. Temporary, obviously, right? But I found out at that point that the wife watches my channel. Okay, you know, I don't see why you would be interested in what I've got going on over here other than to be nosy. But okay, fine. You know, it's a free, I thank you for the view. Thank you. But what I don't like is being micromanaged and I have to give you my money every month. That's what I don't like, especially if I'm not breaking any rules or anything, you know, inside of the lease, right? So she saw that video. She has my number. She didn't call me. See, I don't play that shit. I don't like that. I want to say something, but I can't say it. So I'm going to have this person do that and call me directly so I can address you right then and there. We don't have to bullshit. We don't have to play games.
Okay, Chrissy, can you stop acting like you Billy Badass? Come on.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have to do the, well, I'm going to have my hubby call your hubby and they're going to talk, but it's about something that I saw that I want to say to you. Say it to me. Stand 10 toes on what you have to say to me so I can check you and nip that shit in the bud right then and there. I don't play that. I didn't like that. It irritated me highly. So she had her hubby call mine and say, oh, she removed the door. Just don't do that. Like, ask us permission first. First of all, okay, this is your house. I respect you and I respect that. I don't respect the way that you came about it, number 1. Number 2, it's not a violation of our lease. We could have been removing that door just to move a big piece of furniture in that room. You know?
Hey, Chrissy, though.
But
Chrissy,
it was a temporary punishment for something that my daughter did. Did I break the door down?
I would have an issue with you taking the door off the hinges on live. Like, why was that even necessary that you did that live? We shouldn't have known about that, dear. Hello? And you did it in her property. That does feel like you're trying to destroy her property a bit there, dear. Okay, if you would have never had it online, she would have never addressed you about it. And she's trying to be nice. And she was trying to be nice then, okay? Okay? Let's go.
Absolutely not. Did I say I'm going to throw the door out? No, absolutely not. I know this is a rental. I know I can't do it. You know, I wouldn't want to do that anyway, even if I own the home, you know? So, I was upset and I was like, okay. So I sent her a voice note because I didn't want to get on the phone call because I'm on the phone because I knew that I was going to go off.
Why though?
So I just sent her a voice note and I was like, hey, I I don't know why you would want to watch my channel. And I said this in probably a more professional, respectful way, with a firm but sweet tone, because I don't like the way that she handled that. And I said, next time I'm here, you can reach out to me directly so that I can address the situation or the questions that you may have directly. He did tell them, like, oh, we just stored it, we'll put it back on, like it's just a temporary punishment, like whatever.
Yeah, but it should have been, I don't know.
Or consequence, I
I
should
have the
say.
question. I have to ask you a question of why did you film that anyway, though, Chrissy? Why did you film that anyway? It was an embarrassment to your child, let alone to their property. I would have been embarrassed had you put that, showing that on my property. And someone probably more than likely sent her that video, right? Because they already have her contact and information allegedly. So she's probably not watching you. Someone sent that to her. Okay, so why even have put that on the, on the social media? Did that make sense, Chrissy? All for a like, share, and subscribe in the embarrassment of your child. As teenagers, we make a lot of mistakes. I'm sure you made a lot of mistakes as a teenager as well. I know I have, right? So the last thing that I want to be looking at is my mother posting all of my antics online. That's embarrassing.
Or what she did. And so I sent her a voice note, whatever. She didn't respond. She had the husband call mine and complain that I sent her a voice note. Okay, now we don't like each other. Now we just don't like each other, right?
But why do you have so many?
That's fine.
Chris,
I told.
Why do you have so much conflict with your landlords? We've never seen you get up here and say, "Well, I get along with my landlord," or you know what I mean. It's always an issue. Like you don't get along with anybody. Why? Why don't you get along with anybody that you rent from? This is like the fifth or 10th time, for crying out loud, for us to hear you complaining about somebody that you have rented from. Do you get along with anybody you rent from? And more than likely, the reason why, because you have a nasty attitude. This is my problem. This is what I think, and I also think that you don't pay your rent on time. That's another thing. Okay, this is my opinion. Okay, let's go.
Mine, and she told hers, y'all deal with it. Y'all go back and forth. So they kind of have been going back and forth with each other, and we don't talk to each other. That's fine. I don't want you calling my phone, don't text my phone, don't do none of that. Because every time that she did text me or something after that, she was rude. She was rude. I mean, before that, she was rude anyway. Rude. Just rude. Like, some people are just a bitch. And that was her. So,
well, wait a minute.
Anywho,
it take one to know one. But okay.
There was one time, and now I'm going to get into all of my complaints. There was one time, and I'll read y'all comments after. Somebody said, why was she patrolling you? Don't fucking know. Because I'm black? Maybe? I don't know. Or maybe because, she had this idea of me that somebody put into to her mind that she really just wanted to see if, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said in the beginning, I gave her the benefit of the doubt, because if I was a homo, I should put myself in her shoes and I say, listen, I understand you have to earn trust. So trust is not something that you just get, especially when you're a content creator and something like that happens. You really have to double down and earn that, right? So I said, okay, let's build some rapport. Let's whatever. I was always, responsive, friendly, and all that when she ever reached out to me about anything or whatever. It was always cordial. It wasn't until that point that I was like, fuck this bitch. I don't got time for this shit. I work too goddamn hard for my money. So does my hubby. And I work too motherfucking hard to be giving it to somebody who's going to treat me like I'm a piece of shit. Like I'm trash. Like I'm beneath them. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't play that shit. I don't like it. I'm respectful.
Chrissy, but you took the door off of the hinges on live. What do you think she's going to say? You coming up? Okay, cool. What do you think she's going to say? You took the hinges off of the door. What do you expect her to feel? How do you expect somebody to feel? I would have an issue with that, because you are messing up my house. Nowhere in that lease, I'm almost sure that it says nothing about taking the hinges off the door because you have a teenager that's smoking wacky tobacco. That's something that should have been handled between you and your teenager. You don't destroy or mess up my property. You could have destroyed or messed up my property. I gave you that. I'll let you rent that place out with the hinges on the door. Okay, with the door intact. Let's go. Hey, Elizabeth.
Hey, darling.
Mm-mm-mm. Go ahead. I'm listening. This is ridiculous.
No, girl, I'm just shunned with this girl right here. I think she's beautiful, right here, lies and all, but she couldn't keep it together.
Mm-mm. Not
She
for
couldn't
five
keep it together.
seconds.
What really pissed me off was that she didn't understand the rental agreement or rental protection for her
Mm-hmm.
to come on here to say, "Hey, y'all, my landlord is gonna have an eviction." Because believe it or not, I think she did her investigations later. She learned the rules and laws. And I'm like, lady, you supposed to have learned that before you even came on this good old internet. Because you kind of made yourself look like an ass when you came on here talking about, well, they went and they told me, but you told us that you thought something was going up because y'all was getting some funky mail and people was coming by the house. But now they suddenly told you, no, you're trying to play the victim and you're too old. You got too many kids to still be having a blame game at the end of the day.
It's just weird. It's the most bizarrest thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't understand. I don't understand.
And I
Like,
can't imagine not having I can't imagine arguing with the landlord and saying, no, I'm gonna stay here as long as I want. And ma'am, that's the reason why she gets on here and she can put that wig on. Because that's a facade. She can't even be real to herself for a little bit.
nope.
When you see women, and I don't have nothing against women that wear wigs, but wigs can hide who you really are at the end of the day. Chrissy can be three different people to three different people. She can meet three
Yes.
different people and she can change it to three different Chrissy.
It is though. That's the real Chrissy is three different people to three different people. You know what I'm saying? This is who she is. She's been like this. Like, you know, she is three
And
different
then she gets upset when people do not follow follow with what she this video was not about us catching her in a lie. This video was to chastise the people that, hey, I gave you this image. I want you to still portray me as this image. I don't want you to think outside the box. That's what Christy video was actually about, was chastising her subscribers and people who was questioning her about the situation. Because be honest with you, there's more adults that she is starting to account with that probably did go through a foreclosure. And her foreclosure just didn't make sense. Somebody did probably seen that house was on Vito. What is it? Zale? Not Zale. Wallow? Y'all, I don't know the name. But it's up on the apartment. And how dare you look that up and you see that and you're questioning me about a repo. That is what Christy is. She's a big gaslighter. That's the reason
hmm
why I keep a man. What you mean? I was on birth control. No, bitch, you was not on birth control. but now you're popped up with baby number 97.
Is she pregnant now? I didn't even know. I haven't been
No,
watching.
no. I'm
Well, you
just
just
saying.
said in general, just in general. Okay, continue. I was gonna
Yeah,
say also they went outside their relationship. She done cheated on her woman already and got pregnant by a dude.
girl, I
Go
don't know
ahead.
if that's a woman or a man. She forever faithfully saying, hubby, he is going out to clean out the car. Me and hubby, he decided that we should just still stay here. She loves to still put he, it's just like, girl, you don't have to convince us. You're a grown woman. It can be a he or a her or she or it or them. L- That's between you and it and them. Okay. But
Exactly.
at the end of the day, I care about the kids. Chrissy, just go on this good old camera and say, F my kids. I'm going to still live recklessness because of whatever. Don't get on the air acting pretty, acting like you're well off and you're not, and it's okay. I work every day, and that's like embarrassing as hell. Yeah, I go to work every day, you know.
I don't right. I
But
don't understand what is the issue with these moms getting a job. I don't understand because it's not paying
it's
off.
not even about the moms getting a job. I get the hustle, but what they're doing is they're so okay. So there's this thing, and I've talked about it. They're so stuck in trying to still be viral that you can't even give out great content. Chrissy is past viral point of view. Now it's time for you to push and grind. That's all it is. E-Kane, I sat there and watched Trainwreck E-Kane. And I love E-Kane. I really do. Hey, Patrick.
Hey,
Um,
she kills me with that. I'm just coming through to stop through. Girl, get out of here. Y'all can drop the link. You come over here you want to. Don't be talking about you coming to stop through, girl. You here. Stop playing.
but
Go ahead.
but she's bypassed that. And we all
Mhm.
see Chrissy could been literally doing Target, Walmart. Um, y'all seen Raisin Cane. I love Raisin Cane. She's like my coffee without being liquid. She's my motivation. She got 11, hold on, how many kids she got?
I don't
10?
know. I don't watch
She got 10 kids now. But she also got a husband. And she still makes lunch, breakfast. She's already recording something. Chrissy is still there, but she just choose not to. Or she don't have the funds to do those real life grocery shoppings every other week. Chrissy don't have the funds to do that, y'all. But she came on here talking about hubby is a doctor, but hubby got you driving in the snow doing DoorDash? Okay. Y'all can believe that if y'all want to.
it. I want to know somebody that stay in Colorado ever got a DoorDash from Chrissy. Well, if I lived in Colorado and she popped up, I'd be like, hey, and I do this. I would take a picture. I'm like, oh, here we go. Uh-uh. Chrissy, y-
Hey,
go get
I'm
it.
sorry, not trying to be funny. She don't have a gas car. But the maintenance alone, I'm assuming the maintenance
I'm not doing
alone
all
of that car might be a little high that you can't afford doing DoorDash. Just being honest.
Yeah, that's
Not
Chrissy cut
not
it.
trying to be funny, but a Tesla, I'm assuming that,
It's
people
not
have
even her car. She don't even own the car. She's not buying to pay or none of that. This is Chrissy. Cut it out. Cut it out. Go get you a job. Go get you a 9 to 5 or a 9 to 2. Okay. Go get you a job. No, 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 no. I'm going to tell her the truth. You need to go get you a job. You need to go get you a job, Chrissy. You, Jasmine, all of y'all. Yeah, this ain't working. It ain't working. You are not able to do the things that you need to do with your family. Now, if you want a DoorDash on top of that, cool. But you better have you a job. This is
Now,
2026. Job.
now, I call myself the bittersweet reactor over here. People don't like me, and it's okay. All right. But now I'm thinking about it. Y'all know this new like food stamps, housing. No, it's just food stamps. Y'all do know they do have this new law that you have to, I think it started. Okay, so whenever y'all get y'all their certification, they have to start like complying with the guidelines. Like you
Mhm.
gotta work 80 plus hours a month. And if
And
I'm
DoorDash
not
should not be allowed. The DoorDash should be one of those things that they can't use. But go ahead.
you think so?
Yes, I do. I do. I do. Because it's a
No,
temporary
because
fix.
like I see like for example, Sky is talking about going to school, y'all. And I'm like, hmm. So, because we all know if you, even if you make, because that's what they require you is to 40 hours, make 40 hours every, at least bring 80 hours a month if you want certain assistance. Now, if you're a full-time worker or you just need that extra revenue, you're going to be pulling in extra hours. But this is bare minimum.
This
DoorDash?
is not enough. No. DoorDash, no, should be taken off the list. No form of none of this. They
And
should this
and
shouldn't
of
be
course,
allowed.
you're not going to see that many people doing volunteer work, right?
Mhm.
Because you're not getting paid. So let me just do my DoorDash. And I'm still in the guidelines of making 80 hours a week. I can tell people I go to work from 1 to 7. That's all it takes. What's that? Yeah. All you got to do is show that you logged on and you active. Because I think DoorDash is the one that you can post your hours. Like Instacart, you don't have to post your hours. You just clock in and get whatever batches
They
available.
shouldn't allow none of that. They need to go get a job. These helpers need to go get a job because they just taking the easy way out. And that's the problem. That's the problem right there. No, go get y'all some jobs. Go get y'all some JOBs.
But
Y'all
you
need
might
some jobs.
also see she might be trying to push to have a baby. Jazz over there is trying to push to have a baby. Best believe, because if you have a child younger than 6, you can stay at home.
Stop it. I'm hungry. Y'all old black granny, stop bullying me. Get up here. Now, job. No. DoorDash is not go should not be on that list. Instacart, none of that. Don't put that on there. Now they can do that if they want to, but that's not gonna be a part of it. I'm like, no, you need to get you a substantial income. You have to go make them go to a factory or get a job or something that level. Go get a job. Go stand on your feet. Go get a job. 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 Job it job. Now. Now. Job. Work. Ah, get y'all some jobs. No, that is not enough. Get y'all welfare butt out of there. Get you a job. Get you a job, Sugar Ray.
Well, you know what? I'm starting to see that struggle is going to be real.
It is.
And right now with this video that Chrissy had posted, it tells
Mhm.
me you have 0 options.
So, okay, so this is my question to y'all and you to you since you're up here. Now, Elizabeth, did she get evicted or not? That's what I want to know. Did she get evicted? Cause this long and song and dance that this heifer's up here talking about, did she get evicted? Yes or no? That's what
I'm
I
gonna
want to know.
say I'm gonna be on the safe side and say no. I think that they low key did not do how she explaining it. She didn't sign a lease. Even if it was a short lease, she didn't sign the lease. And now they in grounds of evicting her. They can literally stop accepting any of her money. And then if they stop accepting her money, now they got to go to the law and have her evicted. Now, Chrissy, for some odd reason, thinks she's smarter than the average Joe, and it's going to backfire. That's the reason why she kept saying, I don't want to be somewhere where I don't want to, if I'm not wanted. Well, you telling the people that you're not going to leave until April. Make that make sense. So the whole time that she was in Vegas, she never had a plan to move.
Okay, come on now. So no, yes.
So
So
I'm gonna
she
say no. I think it's just right now it's probably a squattering situation. She has to probably wait till the courts come involved.
so the people losing their house.
Uh, that's Chrissy saying. I think it's more of a squattering dispute than as just how she's talking about it, and now the house is back on. Yeah, that's a squattering situation. She can't tell us, oh, the sheriff. She did say the sheriff knocked on the door and told her about the foreclosure, but they don't do that. Um, and of course, she wouldn't know that because again, that never happened. Sheriffs don't come for foreclosure. Sheriff comes because you got cited to go to court to
Connecting.
their premises. Hold on, Dr. A. A certificate for what? For Sky.
Getting some type of certification in a degree or field or something. Hold on.
I'm firm. You're not going to fuck me over. You're not going to do anything you want to me just because I live here. I do have tenant rights and you will respect those. And I put my foot down very early on. Very early on. And from that point, they didn't like me anymore. That's fine. You ain't got to like me, but you will respect me. When they found out they couldn't disrespect me, then they were like, "Oh, let's talk to hubby." Okay, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that because you're not gonna disrespect me at all.
Alicia said
And
that
all
he
that shit
was.
you're trying to do, it ain't gonna work.
So why would you talk to
So
her?
anyway,
Alicia basically said that he wasn't on the lease. So if somebody's not on the lease, why will they be obligated to talk to him and he's not on the lease? There you go again. People be lying for kicks and giggles. Did Hungry leave?
All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Y'all are so nice. I put in a load of clothes in the dryer in the highlight of my day. Oh Lord, I'm hungry. You gonna come up here and stop acting funny, girl? I dropped this link again. Now stop playing with me. Yeah. So I don't know. These have no. But basically, what I was saying was that if Sky got her a certification on computer field or healthcare or anything like that, she could make a bag. But she don't want to. These heifers don't want to work. I know this to be a fact. None of these heifers want to work. They don't want to do nothing with their life. Look at this. Look at Donna. Look at this. Look at this Diane Curl wanna be right here on this screen. She
That
could
bitch don't
never.
look nothing like Donna Curl. Don't be saying that.
I said she
Don't be
wanna
talking.
be.
Don't
She
be
do
talking
wanna
about my
be.
Claudine, okay?
She do want to be Diane Curl. She want to be her so bad, but she fails miserably each time. Each time she
This
open up
year,
her beak, every time she pull a wig out that box, this is what we got to deal with. Precisely. Okay, let's continue.
campaigns takes little bird.
That's why nobody takes her seriously. I don't.
Ahoy, and welcome aboard
I'm trying
Virgin Voyage.
to explain what she's talking about, because none of this stuff sound real, and I'm not getting ready to look it up. I want somebody else to do it and to tell me, because that's too much work and that's too much like work. I'm not doing it.
Well,
Come
I
on,
did.
Chris.
I basically showed it on one of my videos that,
What'd you
no,
say? So what happened?
it don't work that way.
So
But it
she
sounds
basically
like
getting
it
evicted. That's what
sounds
it
like
sounds
they
like.
have to be forced to get her evicted or off the premises by the courts at this point. I don't believe that she paid any rent. Um, and of course, I don't think she paid any rent
Out, right?
because she basically
Because
said around November and later on, I'm going, I'm going too fast. I'm sorry, but she basically said she had to call electrician out. That told me that y'all was not on speaking ground. Um, they probably wanted her out the house in around that same time. But of course, Chrissy pulls, I'm a mother of 8. I don't have nowhere to go. But you'll see Chrissy in some type, you won't see Chrissy in a shut down house. You probably see Chrissy, if you probably won't see Chrissy for a while. If her house is run down, like you didn't see her like in those days that she was like in between houses in her mama's house, you're not
mm-hmm.
going to see Chrissy until she gets something upscale. Because again, that's what Chrissy does. And she probably most
Chrissy,
likely
just
gonna
go
bring
get you a
up that
job. Chrissy,
thing.
just go get your job. It's so old. This is so old. We're so tired of this, Chrissy. Go get you a job. Go get you a job. That's what you need to do. It's not working. Go get you a job, Chrissy. Get you a job. Thank you.
The
Y'all
hate,
just haters. No, we're not.
no,
No.
and there's nothing I
Hate
hate
hate would be
about it.
hated would be when somebody had something. This girl, this heifer don't have nothing. What she got? 1,000 children. I don't want none of them children. If I wanted more children, I would just have more children. But I didn't. You know why? Because I'm not going to go through all this. Because I'm going through what I can afford right now, and I want to keep my coins in my pocket. And the more children you had, the more money you got to break down. Because you got to take care of them in college. They still got to go to college if they want. If you want them, if they want to do something or whatever, you still got to do this. You got to do that. And Chrissy just can't afford it, baby. Chrissy, think about when if these children ever want to go to college, she probably gonna tell them to get on YouTube, but get on social media. But if these children want to do anything differently with their life, they screw because this help ain't got any money.
Y'all, I'm
So
gonna be
you
honest
know,
with y'all, and this goes back to her daughter's birthday, right? Her daughter's birthday. Now, I'm not saying that brothers and sisters can't be close, but I feel like she made her brother pay for her birthday. Low key.
her brother
I
paid for
don't
her
feel
daughter's
like
birthday.
she paid for her daughter's birthday. When she went out with her friends, I really think that she made her son pay. Because one, why would you just only bring your son? You don't bring
Mm-hmm.
the other kids? No,
I
you
would just Sky being set for a job. Well, I have a job. Well, and I make way more than Sky. could ever think about making. Just on my little bitty job. On my little bitty job, I make more than what Sky even think about doing. And I don't even work that many hours like I want to, like I would like to. And then on top of that, even my business, I make more on Sky in my business than Sky could ever see on the YouTube check. So I don't think it would be embarrassing. So, but go ahead. So Sky don't have nothing that
You
I
better be
want.
Sky
Sky
Long. She about to
face,
come. She about to
Sky
come with
face,
vengeance and with
Sky,
a
Sky face. Wait a minute, Sky face alone is scary. Okay, let's
girl.
go
Wait
there.
till she gets that money in February the 10th.
That's that's
Okay,
that's uh that's essence. I mean that's tax money, which is
girl. Wait till
why
she get that money. She's
which is
gonna
why
be in all of y'all
these
face.
heifers get jobs here and there. These heifers get jobs 6 months out of a year, and they'll try to work. That's what Chrissy do every year. That's why Chrissy get a tax, and they'll try to get them a little job or whatever. I'm oiling my scalp, y'all. I'm doing what the old school ladies do, what the grandmas do. What your grandma used to have you oiling her scalp. So, you know what I'm saying? So I know these heifers ain't got nothing on this social media. That this social media is cool. They make, you make some good money off social media. I definitely agree. But it's still not stable unless it's still not
You have
stable. You gotta work really hard.
you have to be consistent.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't fall off and say, "Hey guys, I've been sick.
Mm,
Everybody's been sick,"
right.
and then you drop, and then you try to do another video, and then you wonder why
Yes, I'm not consistent.
your numbers ain't shining. You're not consistent. All because you really can't show your real life. Krista can't show you her
You
real
can't
life.
show your house. You can't show your house not because you worried about somebody knowing where you be. People already know where you staying is because your house is nasty. See, that's why half of these chicks don't show their house because their house is nasty. Because they not and what you just said about them not really being on point, about them not living where they say they living and how they living. Chrissy did them PP mattresses. I could never take Chrissy seriously. After looking at those mattresses, are y'all serious? Y'all playing, right? I would never take Chrissy seriously. After the mattress look like that, and she trying to justify and she trying to shame people because her mattress look like that. Her mattress, you know what? There are all kind of mattress protectors and all kind of stuff that you can put on your mattresses to do that. That's just old used mattresses. She should have bought them some new ones. They don't cost number $200. You get a mattress at Walmart under $100. Okay, brand
But
new.
she wants it has nothing to do with her kids. Her kids is F you kids at this point. She's past caring about her kids. She don't care about those. Because if she
It's
did, she
obvious.
would protect herself a long time ago. See, all it takes me to have is one bad somebody comes out and show, hey, she got evicted. But she had about three of them. And all three
Yes,
of them was somebody else's problem. The first eviction we saw was when she was pregnant. Oh, my husband didn't pay the rent. My husband didn't pay the rent. Your husband never had a job to pay the rent.
right.
So
When did he ever pay the rent? Right. When that's what I want to know. When did he ever pay rent? She's like, oh, he went through this school program. I'm like, girl, how come he go? How did he go through a school program and he was there with you the whole time?
while the kids was in school, you was eating like a king and queen.
Exactly. My husband ain't here now. Do you hear my husband? No, he's at work. Hello. Exactly. I don't want to hear that. These some bums. All these chicks are some bums. They some bums. Bum. Bumbinas. Bonsinas. Bonsinas. That's what they are. Then I'm hungry. Did you come up here? You gonna act funny?
Please have hungry up here. I like hearing her fuss.
I'm hungry, acting funny. Now that's who acting funny. Well, she want to talk about passion. You can't talk about passion. I'm home. You acting funny. I'm
And
trying
I don't know if
to-
she's still in here, but you're mad now. So you can't say, oh, you blocked me. No, you're mad now. Talk about I blocked her. No, ma'am. Why? So you got to get to work when you come back
You
on
said
my
you
video.
blocked her. Did you block her? She's rubbing
No,
down. She came up here last time. She said, "Yeah, Elizabeth, you blocked me."
I did not. No, and my rule is nobody don't get blocked. I block people, but nobody don't get blocked.
That's hilarious.
I don't even care. Y'all don't even have to go toe to toe with people. I don't have
That
that many.
Angela was no joke. Yeah, it's not no joke. Yeah,
But
these
Chrissy,
girls.
I feel like if YouTube is not where you want to be at, because you look around and you find that it's not easy for you to get the attraction that you need to sustain, it's okay.
No, nobody's buying her mess no more. That's what that is. Nobody's buying the stuff that she's selling no more. Nobody, people, look. This is not the time because these heifers so used to begging and people, going out their way to believe their stories, and they don't have people that go over to other people's chats no
Y'all,
more with this mess.
I'm going to be honest. If Chrissy comes back like she did in the early 2000s, like 2019, 2018, if she's that Chrissy like that, I'll still watch her. I know that Chrissy
Really?
was,
You
yeah, that Chrissy was like a bullshitter too. She was lying, but it was more, she had more substance in her video. For example, I always enjoy her going out the way to do anything. All her kids used to look. She always made it that they had to dress alike. They had to put something together. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was tax season time and she could do that. That's between her and her money. But it was always united. But she lost that. Her kids are going their separate ways. Not because they're older. They really just don't have any faith in her. Can you
I mean,
imagine?
would you?
Can you
Would you
imagine
though?
having a mother that you might not know, but you know, that had a whole trip knowing that y'all was about to get evicted and leaving your sickling grandmother with her 8 grandkids? She went to Vegas. She went to, not Vegas, she went to Houston to have,
Houston.
and if I'm not mistaken, didn't Olivia say that her and Jazz was looking at Houston men before the trip on
Yeah,
POL?
yeah, they was all like that. Hey, Oshun. Yeah, they all like that. That whack. This is
Now
just whack.
you
Okay,
grew up, you grew, and not only Kingston, we're not even gonna talk about Kingston. I'm talking about the oldest daughter. She witnessed her mom having 5 different men, probably more, coming in and out of her bedroom.
yeah, it's whack. No, nobody cares at this point. Like nobody cares. Nobody takes her seriously. I wouldn't take her. Children don't take her seriously. Nobody that knows Chrissy Snow White takes her seriously. Y'all call her Chrissy Snow White, 'cause she a fairy tale. She's a big old fairy tale. So she want to live a fairy tale life. I'm going to treat her like a fairy tale life. Okay, okay, okay. That's exactly how I'm gonna treat her. Okay, she want to be fairy tale. Let's do fairy tale lover, lover. Okay, I'm gonna put it on real quick. Okay, let's see what she say. Cause she taking too long to get to the point. I got you silent. Wait a minute, hold on. My bad, Chrissy.
There is a wiring issue in the kitchen.
Oh God,
If
we
you
weren't talking about that.
When I moved in, there is a plug that is
You never showed us that before, Chrissy. So why all of a sudden it's an issue?
next to, there's like a whole bunch of plugs on the side of my kitchen. Those of you who see my kitchen, I'm in my kitchen all the time. There are a lot of plugs on that side where the stove is. There is a secondary plug that, and mind you, I do have like, you know, cookers and stuff, but I don't keep anything plugged in all the time except for my ice machine. And other than that, like I don't really plug anything on that side, because when we moved in, it was covered with tape, that one outlet. Or like somebody had tried to like peel it off. I noticed that it was like some tape there. And I was like, okay.
So why you ain't bring that to their attention though?
I didn't think much of it. But then I think one day I don't remember what it was. I had plugged in two things, just two. One, it was like one thing on this outlet, one thing on that one, and it shut the whole down. The whole left side of my kitchen had no power. Not only that,
I can believe
the
that.
dining room, which is my office, had no power. And I went to the breaker immediately trying to reset it. I was trying to press.
That's an electrical problem. I mean, some places have that. I mean, so it's up to you as the tenant to let them know, like, hey, this is an issue. Hello?
The reset thing on the outlet, nothing was working. Okay. So then we tell the owners, and they're like, I text the owner, the wife, and I'm like, hey, I plugged something in, everything shut down. I tried to reset it at the breaker. I tried this, I tried that. Nothing's working. I waited a few minutes. I tried again. It's not working. Irritated. They're irritated. They're irritated because they have to send somebody.
Right.
Well, are you sure? Because then we have to send somebody. Yes, BITCH, I'm sure it's not working. But I wasn't rude at all. Not at all. I was just like, oh yeah.
Most landlords say that stupid stuff because they don't want to have no money coming out their pocket. I mean, they cheap. Oh, hello, they're cheap. Let's go.
I did try that. I did try this. Yada yada. They send someone. This BITCH texts me afterwards. The guy does something, finagles with it and gets it to shut on. Great, thank you, appreciate that. She texts me afterwards and is like, yeah, well, just be careful, because if you plug a lot of things in, just like any kitchen, it'll flip the thing or whatever, and it's costly to send somebody out. Bitch, I don't own you. What do you want me to do? I said,
sometimes if you jam a whole bunch of stuff on an outlet, that happens. Hello, I mean, it's true though. I mean, what? Okay.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but I didn't argue with her. I just said, okay, I only plugged it. Okay. You should be able to plug in a coffee machine and an ice maker on the same switch. This will be important in a minute, and I'll tell you why. But I said, okay, whatever. Let that go. After the door incident.
Hold on, before you pay for yet another app to manage your team.
Now I'm getting on my nerves, these commercials. Let's go.
We got an email from the husband that said they're sending someone to do a real estate agent to do an inspection of the house. And I was like, I told my hubby, I was like, well, they're full of shit, but okay. Like, we're at the, that's what I hate about renting. You're at the fucking liberty of whatever the fuck they want to do to you. You'll understand in a second, right? So,
no,
although I was irritated about that, although I felt like, wow, you're being passive aggressive as fuck. All right, we have nothing to hide. Come see the house. Send whoever. I wanted to make sure that this person was a legit person and not just Becky from up the street. So I made them give me that information, but they did not give me that information. I had to email him back and be like, hey, okay, this is random. I didn't say that part, but it was. And I was like, okay, well, I just need to know the day, the time, the information of this person, and since you said she's a real estate agent, I need her license number, and she can contact me directly as well if that's something that needs to happen as well, whatever. Because if she's gonna step foot in my house.
Chrissy, it's not your house though, and they don't have to contact you directly. I mean, they letting you know, they're giving you a heads up. I mean, let's go.
I'm renting, okay? I need to know who is stepping foot in here. So, they gave me the information. Everything was fine. We set up the walkthrough. Perfect. No complaints. No complaints. You can bet your bottom dollar They probably wanted to see something that they could be like, oh, I just feel like they didn't like us. That's how I feel. It's professional. It's a professional relationship, so my feelings aren't in it. But if I'm talking to you as a friend, just us talking as girlfriends or whatever, I don't think they liked us. I don't have a reason for it, but they just, ever since that whole incident from the beginning happened, it just was all downhill from there. So, again, I wasn't gonna say anything. I was going to just be like, okay, y'all got it. I'm cool to leave. But it's the manipulation and it's the bullshit for me that I do not appreciate. You did not have to do that. That was uncalled for, very unprofessional, and fuck you for it. Absolutely. Okay? So, let's proceed with the story. So,
Now, will you hurry up? Elizabeth, I'm sorry. My patience is wearing thin with this heifer. She need to come on with this story, girl, so we can do our commentary on this. I'm trying to speed her
Girl,
along. I'm going to
I'm
speed
trying
her
to
up a
tell
little bit.
you.
You don't.
I'm trying to tell you. I had to go in and out on somebody else's live doing this. And when I tell you, it was long as hell just from
Oh,
her.
that's don't worry about it. I'm going to speed it up. You ain't got
How
to worry
long
about
is
it.
the video? Is this an hour video for her?
Yeah, but don't even worry about it because I'm going to speed her up so fast. It's gonna be like pancakes. Okay, it's gonna be like two butt cheeks come together. I'm going to speed up so fast. I promise you. It's gonna be like Miracle Whip spreading. I'm gonna spread it. That don't sound right. Pause. But listen, I'm gonna speed it up, so don't even trip. Okay, Chrissy, I'm making money right now while you talking. Let's go. Not just YouTube money, but I'm making money. Okay, let's go, y'all. Let's go. Tell her, let's go. Tell Chrissy, come on now. Exactly. She overloaded I do it all the time. I got a lot of stuff. So I know. That's how I know she talking about oh shoot, I do it. And they had to come fix it. It wasn't no big deal. They just came fix it. And they was like, hey, try not to overload it. I said, okay, cool. They was like, on this side, this is what it is. And I was like, okay, cool. And I just worked with them and I had no issues since then. Because guess what? They had to tell me on this side, you got to worry about this over here. It's just it. I mean, no big deal. I'm not mad. Listen, once your landlord tell you something, they say, hey, this is that on this side. And once they give an educational piece, once the maintenance tell you like, hey, this is what it is on this side. If you don't want this to keep happening, all you got to do is put the stuff on this side. Okay, cool. Now put the stuff on this breaker because everything is on this breaker. Hello? It's really simple, Chrissy. Golly.
they send the lady, she's like, oh yeah, it's fine, like everything's great, like it's cool, whatever. And we hear nothing. We hear nothing from the either of them, the wife or the husband, nothing. Not, oh, okay, cool, everything checked out, fine, great, whatever. He told us that he was gonna do an inspection like 3 other months or something. After that, they never sent her back there. They never wanted to do an inspection. Oh, we shut them the fuck up real good, I guess, right? Because they just knew, I guess.
That's not shutting them up. They didn't want to be, they could see, they probably didn't want to be bothered. Or maybe they got cameras already in there. Ain't no telling.
After that, the dishwasher stopped working. Or sometime around there. Might have been before that, I don't remember. But at some point, the dishwasher stopped working. If you guys watch my vlogs, I always have dish on the countertop, the towel, and we always put our dishes there because like we have way too many dishes for like a dish rack. So we just do a towel and just put them up there until they dry, and then we just put them away because we don't have a fucking dishwasher.
Just you.
So you ladies, the people's dishwasher. That's what it sounds like. See, you done broke the people's dishwasher. You or your children. See, my son is not allowed to use the dishwasher. He rinses the dishes off in the sink and I'll load it because I know how children are, right? So you and your children broke the dishwasher. Okay, let's go.
We have not had a dishwasher for 7 or 8 months. We have not had a dishwasher when we got there, and I have proof of all this. So I dare a bitch, I double dog dare any bitch to challenge me on the internet. Don't ever do it. I keep everything. Okay? We did our job, right? If something, like, because the dishwasher, when we moved in, it was not drying. The drying mechanism did not work. But the dishwasher did wash dishes. We noted that in that we have an app. We noted it in the app. We kept it pushing because it's like, honestly, bro, it's not drying. We didn't mention it. And the guy was like, yeah, the dishwasher is 10 years old. So, that's probably why. And we kind of just, okay. And bitch, what's your point? And we just kind of kept it pushing. I kept using the dishwasher because it's like, okay, they don't dry, but they wash. So it saves me some time.
So you broke it.
This is a 2-year lease. And we're not even on year 1 yet. And we're already having issues with people wanting to fix shit. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's keep going. So Shortly after that, about a month later, the dishwasher stops working completely in its entirety. Me and hubby, we on Google, not Google, YouTube trying to figure out, like, okay, is there, whatever. We contact the owners immediately, right? And we're like, hey, the dishwasher just stopped working. Like, we can press the button and it'll turn on, but there's no water flowing. It's not spinning. It's not doing anything. We don't know what to do. He straight up told us, we're not fucking fixing it. We're not replacing it. We're not doing anything.
Chrissy, listen to you ramble. I just made $300. Thank you. Right, she's very dramatic. I'm in such a good mood. Oh my God, I just made $300. Thank you, Chrissy. Come on.
We don't have to because it's an amenity. So, but it's an amenity that they provided. So why would you not? It's not our amenity. We didn't bring it here. You provided it. So why would you not, in good faith, fix the shit or replace it? You said yourself it's 10 years old. Okay? You want to fix it. So then my hubby was like, well, what if I buy a dishwasher and just put it in there? And he was just like, I don't know. He was trying to work something out with them. And at the end of the day, I said, don't you dare buy a dishwasher for this motherfucking house. Yeah, we can take it with us. What the fuck are we going to do with a dishwasher? Yeah, we can sell it, but why would you? Don't.
So it sounds like y'all broke the people's dishwasher and they told you that you need to buy them another one or it's going to come out your deposit. I'm reading between the lines. That what it sound like to me. Okay, let's go.
Somebody say,
you dare buy a dishwasher.
Go ahead, Elizabeth.
Somebody say something is being, they trying to debunk the fact that they didn't do something and they used the year. I don't care if Moses himself installed that. If it was fine, it was working perfectly fine when I rent to you a year ago, it's not going to break. Y'all get what I'm saying? So she really used a lot of, this is going on, this is what happened, this is a 10-year-old. Yo, houses last longer than just 10 years, Chrissy. That's usually why she don't care about it.
According to her, they don't, so okay.
No, she don't.
Houses don't last long. The houses don't last long for her, okay? You know what I'm saying? Right. Then you got to clean them up regular. Exactly. They must keep in touch. Right. They must have touched every button. Exactly. So that's why you don't let the children use the dishwasher. That's what it sounds like. Because why is your husband fake husband? Why is he trying to your shim? Why is your shim trying to buy a washer and dryer? I mean a dishwasher. Why would they do that?
Sorry, your husband can buy a dishwasher.
It sounds like to me y'all broke.
Got debt. Okay.
Right. That's the last thing that should be wanted, okay? Okay, let's continue. Golly.
For these motherfuckers. They need to do what they're supposed to do and replace it or fix it. That's what they're supposed to do. I said, don't you dare. I'll wash dishes by hand. Fuck that. Okay? So, after that, the 10-year-old microwave over the stove blew out. It turns on, but it does not heat. It turns on, but it does not heat. These are not things that I could possibly break. It's not a situation where, the door is shattered or like it's old and it doesn't work. Wouldn't replace it. I said, okay, well, we gotta have a microwave, so we went and got just like a little cheap microwave. It sits on my counter on the other side. Because remind you can't plug nothing up on the left side because it'll shut the shit.
I see microwaves are nothing but like $20.
Give me the high price one. I want the beautiful line.
Yeah, I don't even use them. I don't even own a microwave. It's not even one in my house. Oh my God. I don't mess with that. I don't mess with the microwaves. Those are, anyway, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna tell people how to live their life. But I'm good. No, thank you. No radiation. No, thank you. Let's go. Let's go. $20 microwave, Prissy. Let's go.
Yeah. So we were just kind of making a shake, right? At this point, in the story, I forgot.
That's exactly what this is.
The microwave, the dishwasher don't work. This and that. There's something else that they were like they didn't want to fix. And then,
why would they want to fix it when you probably broke it? That's probably why they don't want to fix it, right?
After that, what happened? Where am I at in the story? Girl, there's so much that happened over the last 16 months.
Really?
Shortly after that, at some point, they start pressing us, right?
Right, but you ain't paying your rent. Or somebody living in your house and you didn't inform them. You didn't inform them that you had another renter, adult in the house.
Yeah, it's time to move. It was time. So I'm not complaining about moving, not at all. So
you sound
what was
like
I gonna say? And I think all of these things are just little things stack up to be a bigger thing that they were just kind of trying to make shit uncomfortable for us, so we wouldn't want to be there anyway. Because we have a contract. They can't tell us, oh, you have to move, because we haven't violated the lease terms at all, you know? And you can tell they were looking for things, we're gonna make it uncomfortable, and just nothing was working. Because I'm like, you're not gonna force me to move until I'm ready, because I have children. Even though that was a conversation that I was starting to have with my man, and I was like, you know, what does us leaving look like? Because I don't want to be anywhere I'm not welcome. I'm not wanted. I don't like the energy, and I'm ready to get the fuck up and go. I don't stay nowhere longer than my stay should be had, okay?
obviously
We were talking about, okay, well, you know, realistically, what does that look like? You know, whatever.
they
So,
begin you to out of there.
anyway, so I had to turn my air on because I felt like my phone's about to overheat, so just let me know if it gets too loud. So, after this, what else happens? They start coming to us. The husband comes to my husband and is like, you know, let's talk about like
Chrissy, can you
for a shorter term.
Chrissy, okay, I know people identify themselves as something else, but can we just, I don't know, this 2026. I can't do the delusion. Can you just tell us the truth? Is that a woman or a man? And stop calling that your husband. Stop calling that your husband. That's not your husband. You got rid of a lot of microwave years ago, right? Use the air fryer. Okay, exactly. Dang. Oh, child, she was working me. She is working.
Right. That was the first time that he said that. Actually, let me go back. Well, actually, we'll keep it here, and I'll just remind me to tell you about the electrical outlet again, because that shit happens again.
Can you hurry up?
But and again, let me just talk about it now. That's fresh on my mind. When the electrical outlet thing was an issue, I felt like we were being blamed for it. Like, you did something, you plugged too much stuff in, you did something to cause this, and watch what you're doing, because that cost us money to send somebody out type shit. And again, I don't delete a motherfucking thing. I have all of the text messages. I have all of the receipts. I have everything. So
she thinks she died. She said, I have all the text messages. She thinks she Dominique LaRue. I have all the text messages. I have all of the text messages. I have everything. I know where everything is. I have everything. I have all of the text messages. I know where I know where the body's being buried. I know. I have everything.
That's how I felt, but I still kept it professional, because who cares how you feel? It's not your place. You know, I didn't have to pay for it. I'm sure that was frustrating, but if you're going to own a home and have renters, then that is what comes with it. So why are you mad at me? You know, your house has appliances from 25 years ago. Update that shit. Don't be mad at me, or pay to maintain it. So then.
So you should ask them some of the appliances that are too old to be replaced, you know, from, you know, your lease, but okay.
Thanksgiving rolls around. The outlet flips again, and this time it does the same thing. I can't get it to turn on. I can't get it to reset. I can't do anything, and it's just not working. Her husband, he's like, okay, and it's like the day before Thanksgiving, 2 days before the day 2 days Thanksgiving. So I'm trying to cook and stuff with no stove, because that outlet controls the whole left side of the kitchen. No stove, nothing. Luckily, it's a gas stove, so I was able to like turn the gas and on top of the stove. I could use the other convenience. So I was like, you gotta tell, you know, unless we're gonna pay for it, you gotta tell them, like, and see, though, before we do pay for it, because it's gotta get done.
Wait a minute, so it's still, wait a minute, whoa. I thought they fixed it though, Chrissy. They didn't fix
it? But, you know, before we do this, reach out and see if they'll pay for it. He reached out, I don't know, maybe he just was feeling friendly that day. He sent somebody.
She is lying.
He sent somebody, the same guy from before, same quack from before. And the guy's like fiddling around with some shit. He's like, I can't fix this. I'm not an electrician. He's just a handyman. I'm like, okay. He's like, yeah, I'll get with him.
He said, I ain't no electrician. I'm a handyman. Well, then you should have asked. Listen, I need an electrician to come in here and rewire this, or where could I plug the stove? Where could I use the stove at? It's the stove still should be there. If oh my God, so the stove's not plugged in. I mean, I'm confused. I am so confused.
No. Okay, cool. So then they have to find an electrician. They find an electrician. They come. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me back up. We do call an electrician first. We did call an electrician first, because I was like, let's just get it taken care of, because I already know with the history of these people, they're not going to want to fix it. And I needed to cook in my kitchen. Okay. So we call somebody and they're like, okay, well, if you're not the owners, we have to speak to the owners before, you know, and let them know and see whatever. So that's why they did it, because I think the electrical company called and they were like, yeah, it's going to be like $400 or something like that. $500. I don't know. And they were like, oh yeah, it's expensive. We don't want to do that. That's fine. I've had that happen before. Like, you call somebody on your own, they call the landlord's like, I'm not paying that, I can find it cheaper. And then they just get to send their own person. That is fine. I'm not mad about that. So whatever. They send a handyman. The handyman is not an electrician, but they sent him anyway, just to fiddle around with some shit and say, I don't know, I do the same shit I did, okay, and I don't know what's going on. So then they had to find an electrician. They send the electrician, and he says, you didn't do anything wrong. Whoever wired this kitchen wired it wrong. They wired it backwards. They put this one over here, that one over there, and that's why when you plug it in, it shuts off, because it's not wired right. Don't worry about it, I fixed it for you.
That's normal too.
Happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, because why are you trying to assume that it's me? All I did was plug in I should be able to plug in a coffee machine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had a lot of houses, y'all, and I've never had a house with an electrical problem where you plug in something and the whole shit shuts down. So anyway, I just had to say that because, like I said, a couple months prior, I felt like I was the issue. She tried to make it seem like we were the problem. Like, you plug in too many things. Don't plug in stuff. Like, what the fuck? For $3,000 a month, I should be able to plug in whatever the fuck I please without worrying about it shutting down. But anyway, I digress. At some point, they come to hubby brings it to me that that they would like to shorten our lease term. Our lease term is 2 years. We are at this point like 1 year in or approaching 1 year. And I told him, okay, because I don't want to be here any fucking way. But I'm not going to move when it's good for them. I'm going to move when it's good for us. We have kids. The best time to move is
you have kids. That other person don't have kids. Your boyfriend or girlfriend or shim don't have kids. No, you got kids.
But summer's when our lease was ending anyway. So I was like, we can just leave, in the spring because that's right around the time the kids really do get out of school and stuff like that. So, we can make better moves that way.
Girl, you are working my nerves, girl. Maybe I'm hangry. Oh my God, this is funny.
He gets back to me. He's like, yeah, we can do April. April's good for us because, that's a good time for us. It's far enough after the holidays where we can recoup a little bit and kind of do what we need to do, find place, all of those things, right? And he says, okay, April's fine. Then they send us this new lease. Y'all, I should have brought my iPad. The new lease that they sent us, basically, if you cough wrong, you forfeit your deposit. If you cough wrong, you got to get the fuck out today. No 30-day notice. Like, the lease was, I put that shit into ChatGPT just to make sure I wasn't tripping. I know I'm not. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. But I put it into ChatGPT. ChatGPT laughed and said, bitch, you better not sign that. And
Baby, everything is not in ChatGPT. They tell you up front, like, hey, sometimes ChatGPT will be wrong on stuff. Thank you. Sometimes ChatGPT be wrong on stuff, Chrissy. You do read at the bottom though, right? Okay. Let's go.
I won't. I go back and I say, what the fuck is this? Why not see some lease that basically would be foolish of me to sign, of us to sign? We're not going to do that. Take it back to the drawing board and bring back a better lease where it's fair for everybody. Guess who said the lease? The wife. They sent back a lease, another lease. Not acceptable. I said, we'll just keep our current lease. We're not violating the lease terms. You're getting paid. You can't do shit. We'll see you in September. Unless you want to send back a proper lease. And then I think the husband was just like, okay, we can just keep our current lease that we have and just agree that April's going to work. Okay. Fine. Like, the fuck? You don't run shit. Now when it comes to this lease, that's the only leverage we have. And I was like, we're not giving that leverage up because it doesn't benefit us. I'm not running a charity here. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm just like, yeah, whatever works for you guys. Get us out on the streets.
Why is your ego so large? Why is your ego so large? They do run. That's their place.
In the middle of winter, in the dead of winter. Whatever works for you guys. What the fuck? No. So then, that's where the plot fucking thickens, bitch. As soon as like 1 year kind of hits, right around October, I start getting letters from Navy Federal Credit Union. And I'm like, what? And it's right on the mail what it is. So I bring it to my hubs and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I have informed delivery on, those of us who don't know, informed delivery is like the USPS has this like delivery service that you can kind of like sign up for. It's free and they'll kind of like inform you of what mail you're gonna get that day. So after the letters started coming, let that go. Then I think they put in a mail forward at that point because they stopped coming. But I kept getting them. They kept scanned our address, but they stopped coming in mailbox. And it's basically just like, you know how it looks when somebody trying to get their money. Not what the mail look like. So after that, I'm in the kitchen one day, washing them dishes because I ain't got no dishwasher, bitch. Right? Somebody knocked on the door. Boo, 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 boo. I said, I'm not expecting company. It's 12 p.m. on a Tuesday.
What in the Ming is going on, y'all? What is going on now? This girl, she minging it, ain't she, y'all?
Guy with the badge at my door, like, yeah, does so-and-so, like, live here, the owners? And I was like, well, they own this house, but we're renting from them. Like, can I help you? He's like, oh, I'm just so-and-so from the bank, and I'm just here to make sure that the house isn't abandoned because blah, 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 blah. Now, this is the natural process of foreclosure, right? Again, I wasn't going to say anything, but now I'm giving up. So I was like, oh, okay, oh my God. Because also another thing that I noticed I had got a notification on my Google that somebody was approaching the house. And so, that happens sometimes if somebody's walking, my neighbor walks her dog all the time and she'll walk by and I'll get that notification. So I didn't think much of it. But then someone said, look at the camera. And I was looking at the camera and he's taking pictures of my car. My garage door was open. He's taking pictures of my car. And I'm like, what? Like my car sitting in the garage. And I run to the door, like after he hits it, by the time I'm like, what the fuck? He's banging on the door.
Woo, baby. Woo, child. Chrissy. Boy, you don't not tell stories.
And so I'm like, okay. And so I was like, so what does that mean? He's like, oh, they don't tell me anything. I don't know. I'm just the guy. Comes out here, make sure the house is not abandoned. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, well, cool. We're here. So then I call hubby at work and I'm like, what? This just happened. What the fuck's going on? because of course they're not communicating with us.
I'm so husband, you know, you're there.
And now I know why, and I'll get to that in a second. So, after that, some time goes by, and he comes, the same guy from the bank comes back.
Have you ever seen citrus caviar? These are finger limes, and they're just one of the wild seasonal.
I'm eating.
I think actually before that, I sent an email, and I said something along the lines of, due to the financial state of this house, like, I need to make sure my security deposit is okay. Because if you're not paying the mortgage, I don't know what the fuck you're doing with the money that we're giving you every month. I didn't say that, but that's essentially what I was trying to say in a nice professional way. But anyway, no response, because they only communicate when they want something. So after that, the guy comes back on like a weekend day. It was like a Saturday, and we were all home. And the same thing happened. I didn't know that, I've never been through a foreclosure, so I didn't know that they come back every month. But at that time, hubby was home, and so he was talking to him. He's like, yeah, I'll be back every month.
Just to make sure the house is ready again. You never owned the house.
Whatever happens, right? And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know that. So he was like, yeah, thanks. So anywho, we're like, okay, well, at this point, April's around the corner, so we're getting ready to move, I guess. Anyway, and then we get and again, at this point, the owners have not communicated anything with us, said anything, whatever. I guess they don't have to, whatever. I guess, whatever. So then we get an email that basically says, hey, the house is getting foreclosed on in a month. You have two options. You can move by the end of January, or you can stay, and then, you know, the bank will assume your deposit, and you'll just have to pay the bank directly, and you'll have to transfer all your information over. Like, he really made it seem like it was a big deal, when really it's like, if I really wanted to, I could fucking stay here and just be like, yeah, let the bank take it, and we'll just pay the bank, and the bank has to give us formal notice to move, and that's probably like more time than 30 days. So, but, you know, basically at this point, you know, I'm talking to Hubs about it, and we're just like, he looked at me, I'm looking at him, and we're like,
she said Hubs. Oh my God. Girl, I've never met a more delusional person. These people are so delusional on her.
We'll just move. Like, it's not convenient timing at all, because it was right before Christmas that he sent that email. So it's not convenient timing at all. But nonetheless, what the F can we do about it? Nothing. You know, it's like, we at this point, we're ready to go. So much shit has happened. We're just ready to go. So I'm sure there's more stuff that I'm forgetting, but whatever. You guys understand the plot and how this is all laying out. So here's where we are. Here's where we are. My house is back listed on Zillow.
What are you?
Bitch, what? For rent. Naughty. See, at this point, and it's cool, because like I said, we already moved. We already told them, like, we're gonna move at the end of January. But bitch, could you let the door swing and hit us on the way out before you posted the shit and told on yourself that basically y'all let the house slip into a gray little foreclosure area? I don't know what the fuck they're doing. And I was thinking,
well, telling on themselves. That's their business. Who are you for them to tell on themselves? What do you mean?
Maybe it's like in the process, and they just want to like do a quick little 3-month lease or something, or 6-month lease. I don't know how that works until it finishes or they sell it or whatever. I'm trying to figure it out. Then I read through the ad and I'm like, 1-year lease. Oh, so you're not foreclosing. Maybe you just let that happen so you can try to go with the idea and try to make us believe that we are trying to cause urgency. I really don't like these people, because why would you do that? We were leaving in April anyway. That wasn't quick enough for you. You didn't like that, so you're like, no, we got to find a way. They tried to make us uncomfortable by not fixing shit, by not fixing amenities. They tried to make us uncomfortable by saying, oh, we're gonna pop up and do random inspections.
Well, why do all that? If they're losing the house, they're losing the house. I mean, how is that your business? Just get out.
So now you see what I said. She basically, this is not for, oh, my landlord is mistreating me. This is a video of how dare you not take my word. So now I have to debunk everything I said before and give you another bullshit lie.
Right.
That's all she did. This video is all she did. She chastised her viewers for questioning her about what she said.
Like, nobody cares. That's the point. It doesn't matter. That's their business. Whether they losing their place or whatever. The bottom line, you're just getting out anyway, right?
And we welcome that. Okay, come on. Whatever else. They try to say, oh, we just feel like we should shorten the lease term, and you just let us know when works for you. We do that. Okay, April. We can leave in April. That wasn't good enough for them. Then they gonna come back and say, oh my God. The house is getting foreclosed on due to some financial issues. The house is, I don't know why I'm doing that accent. We're getting foreclosed, so you have to move. And then you're gonna list the fucking house on Zillow? Bitch, that's the biggest slap in my motherfucking face. Fuck y'all. Glad to be going. Glad to be leaving. Take this shit. I don't want it. It ain't that great. It's not that grand. I'll get the fuck on, because I know you fucking lying. Like, because honestly, I'm going on there, I'm looking for houses for me. I'm just looking around. And that shit pops up because it was in my favorites back when I first applied for this house. And so I just, it just popped back up because I guess it's back on the market. She just posted that shit. You ignorant bitch.
The internet
Okay,
is the
so they
biggest wealth creation.
so how they losing their house if they just posted back on the market? I'm lost.
They never lost it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So why she lying? Like, quit lying, Chrissy.
And it was all because her subscribers is starting to question what she said. And that was not for us to feel sorry for the ones that know we know. But that's for the ones that, she was like, hey, I got control of my subscribers. I could tell them anything and they will believe. And that is very much so. People will come down your throat when you're talking about Chris. There's some reactors, and I'm not, there's some reactors they used to talk about her, they've been backwards now. You can't even say her name in her chat because, again, they felt like, hey, Chrissy was the right way to go.
Let's go.
I sat there for a second. I texted my hubby. I said, did you see this shit? He said, yeah, I already saw it. He didn't even tell me about it because he knows me. He knows me. He said, nah. He's like, yeah, I already saw it.
Her. You text him. He said he already saw it. You're like, what?
He's like, I sent him an email. No response. God damn. These crooked motherfuckers. So I say all that to say we are gone. We're getting out of here. I'm packing up my shit. I'm gonna do some pack with me's, maybe and some other shit, and we gonna get the fuck on. I don't know what that looks like for us right now, but we will definitely be moving on, and just good riddance. I don't ever want to see or talk to these people ever again. It has been the worst experience for me personally. It's just been the worst experience, and yeah, it's just been the worst experience. And again, I don't know if this is all because of the beginning and how it started and how that it started rocky. It just remained that same rocky tone throughout the entire time. And then you won't lie and say that your house is getting foreclosed on so that you create a sense of urgency for us and displace me and my kids. It re-rented because you just don't want us there. But you had no legal grounds to stand on. You could not get us out any other way. You tried. You tried so many ways. They tried to make it uncomfortable. They tried not to fix anything. They tried to invade our space and our right.
Well, that's what they usually do, Christian. AKA, you a bad tenant. AKA, you are a bad tenant, and they didn't want you in their property. That's all that was.
It's a private, quiet enjoyment. They tried to send leases that were just absolutely diabolical to get us up out of it, and nothing worked. And at the last stroke of the hour, they were like, I get it. I know what to do. Let's fake a foreclosure.
Oh my God.
And then I was thinking when I was sitting there looking at that, I was like, I haven't seen that guy come back since that second time that he came back by the house. So they probably fixed whatever the fuck was wrong then. Like if they had went a couple months without paying, just to kind of.
You're crazy as hell. Something's really wrong with you. You did this video for all this. Are you serious?
I don't know. Make it look real. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And then caught back up. Whatever. I don't know how that works.
Why would they go through all that just to get you out of there? No, ma'am. It's a cheaper way to get you up out of there. Trust me. You just lost your property. They want you out. That's all. When they're evicting you. When they gave you some choices.
But I said, you guys are hilarious. But anyway, yeah, we're getting out of here. But the reason why I'm saying this, because I was just gonna move, I wasn't gonna say anything about how I've been treated and how horrible this whole thing has been, because I was just like, you know what, let me just, God is going to deal with people like that. God is going to handle that. Those types of people who move like that, God will handle them. So I'm not going to worry about it. Now, I do understand it's irritating because there are people on this platform who are online from the internet who are still trying to reach out to the wife and send her messages and kind of harass her and blah, blah, blah. But can you believe that she still talks to these people? It's just like, anyway, I'm not gonna get into all that. I'm not gonna get into all that. I mean, not everybody has a full, what is that shit called? A full set of crayons in a box? I don't know. But I understand that being like, damn, I have to go through this.
I got the same thing with you. But okay.
This person's a content creator. They have a platform, and they have people who harass them and stalk and them, and so it trickles down to us. And now I got people calling my phone, texting my phone. I understand that is inconvenient and uncomfortable.
I haven't been to the grocery store in over a year, but I'm eating healthier than ever. Here's how I did it. Meal planning used to be.
I am like, man, Chrissy, I'm eating my little behind off, and I got to work this food off of me.
I'm sorry that ever happened to you guys because I never wanted that to happen, and I'm not okay with that, and I don't think that's normal, and I don't think it's cool. At the same time, I also don't think it's cool to be evil to people. And I'm not saying I'm a victim of anything. All I'm saying is that was fucked up. And I said, okay, cool. Well, one of the good things about being a content creator is I don't have to take bullshit laying down and quietly. I can choose to do that if I want to, and I was going to. I was just gonna be like, you know what, this whole thing has been stressful. I'm sure for everybody on both ends, and I'm just ready to fucking go. And I'm just gonna go, you know. So, your next house, no house tour.
You know, I
Don't
know
take us
you're
with you
lying,
to find
right?
it. I don't do that
Wait a minute,
anymore.
Chris.
I don't do house tours
Chrissy,
anymore, and I.
you done messed up, right, Chrissy? You know you done messed up, right? You know that you done messed up, right, Chrissy? You know we know you're lying, right? We know you're lying. You're lying. Okay? Chrissy, cut it out. All this is so easy to debunk. The stuff you saying. So why you even coming up here and lying? Somebody's gonna interview her. Watch, Chrissy. Somebody gonna go and interview this lady, and it ain't gonna be what you saying. It ain't gonna be what you saying. Okay. And I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna. Yes, I'm going to. I'm doing a little information on if somebody's losing their house. How do they handle? I'm gonna do a little information on that.
I don't take you guys along for the shopping process either because of the same situation, but it happens anyway. It happens anyway. It's like inevitable. I do feel like there's no way to prevent people finding out where I live. I just, I could ask, don't expose my address and harass my landlords because, ultimately the trolls or whoever on the internet probably don't want me to have a house or whatever. Some people just don't. Am I not supposed to have a house? Am I not?
You need a house though. How did this turn into nobody wants to know that you have a house? Who don't want you not to have a house? Your children need to be living somewhere. Who feels like that? I don't think nobody feels like that.
Now,
Go
let me
ahead.
ask you a question. If my landlord knew or had some type of information of my bad experience due to online and she still allowed me to stay a year, I won't be coming on here with this cocky behavior. She got away with it. That is the only reason
Yeah.
why Chrissy is doing this interview. She feels entitled. What do you mean I can't stay? You let me stay even though I had a CPN.
Right. Exactly. And you found out about it and you still they ready to find somebody else that's gonna pay their rent on time. That's what that is. They want to find somebody that's gonna pay their rent on time, not destroy their things. And they don't want their stuff so public anymore. Or the harassment of somebody calling them.
For the kids, I know y'all don't like me because you think I'm a horrible person or whatever the thought is about me, but you do have to understand I do have children that have to have a house, and then people look at me and be like, you ignorant bitch, you can't never keep a house, you move all the time, you are always moving these kids around, so sorry, so sad for the kids. And it's like, bruh, what do you want me to do? People are evil and they do evil things, you know what I'm saying? And that's something I can't do anything about. What do you want me to do? But I will say that if it wasn't for any of this stuff, any of these things, any of the bullshit, then I would have just stayed until September because I want cadence to grad. It would be an easier move for everybody.
You're not going to believe what happened. Tell me everything. I'll show you on Monday.com. So I started the biggest initiative of the quarter. I did everything right.
But, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta move and shake. Could you put a house under your business name? I don't know. I know that I can purchase a house under an LLC, but then you have to pay different types of taxes, which I think is astronomical. I don't know if I could. I don't think the lease that I have with anyone is public record. In any way, I feel like people just see me vlogging at home and just get online and try to find the house. Or maybe they're going about it some other way that I'm just not hip to. But, it might happen again, and I hope it doesn't. But I feel like people, normal, regular people understand the difference between the internet and lies and bullshit and, whatever, and what's fact. And they're not going to judge you and condemn you for that permanently. I think it was just like, I don't want this bitch in my house type energy. So that's what I got the entire time. And for a long time, I was mad at Hubs too, because I was like, bro, you don't get it. He was just like, I think he also thought I was just ripping oh no, I don't think they meant it like that. I just think like with the whole electrical outlet thing. And I was like, yeah, this is the text message. And he was like, I don't really, because he's really calm. He's a calm person. And he's like, nah, I don't think it was like that.
Can we stop pretending? Oh my God. I swear. I feel like I'm in La La Land. Oh, my husband's a calm person. Oh, she should be thankful because she gave her
That
content.
husband
Exactly.
is the same one that allow you to make that 2x2 lasagna that day with those 9 kids. Girl, hush. Stop talking about
Hey,
your
Carmen. Right.
my husband. That's all she talks about.
My husband. Her husband.
I don't have a husband. I have a 10-year itch. But my 10-year won't be having me on this good old internet embarrassing myself through him. Your husband is not a provider. He's not even a protector. Because personally, you would not be, if your man was a provider, you would not be on here. Say less. That'll be your motto. Say less. Because your man will already handle the proper steps. And when they said they wanted you out, say less. Boom bam. That's it. But these ladies don't know what it is to have a man. They just think having a penis or a hoo-hoo, whatever Chrissy likes, is a man. And that's what it is. No. No. She over here literally struggling trying to figure out her next move. That's the reason why this story time is nearly a decade old.
Like, this and that. And then at some point I was like, do you get it now? Do you get what now? Like, I've been peeped this shit months ago, and it takes for it to be blatant in your face, for you to see the bullshit, for you to understand that I'm not just making this shit up, bro. It's not in my head. Like, these people are actually wrong, like, and rude and mean. Like, the fuck? And then he was like, yeah, I get it. I see what you're talking about. So, anyway. My husband was the same about our last landlord. Actually, you can purchase home or land with a living trust and you won't be found. Thank you for that one. A living trust. Hey, boo. Hey, Chrissy, boo. I didn't get a notification, but I'm here now for me. And girl, you have to watch the replay because it's too much. They were being vindictive. Yeah, he has to get hit with a broom to say, yes, babe, you're right. I know, some men are like that. It's like, come on now. I'm literally telling you what it is, because I peep things that I feel like sometimes people don't get right away. It's like, I'm all about energy, respect, the way people respond. Like, you worded it that way for a reason. You did it this way for a reason. And now it has been coming to a head for months, but now it's like, now it really came to a head. So you faked the whole eviction? I mean, not eviction, I'm sorry, foreclosure?
Because you ain't been paying your rent, they want to get you out of there. If they did that, if they faked the convention,
Ahoy, and welcome aboard Virgin Voyages. Meet the culinary Voyager. 4 meals and ice cream before
we just
noon.
want to their property. Too many calls and they getting harassed. They don't want to deal with all
that. Working on it. I dealt with a lot, but I just could not sit here and deal with that. I was like, you're not gonna get away with this without me saying something. I'm still leave.
Leave.
But
she's trying to figure out how she's gonna lie next.
Look at this. Back, land on your feet, girlfriend. You always say thank you. Way too much. I said to myself, should have stayed, or I said to myself, you'll find another better place. Yeah, you and them 1,000 kids tearing up their shit. We're not. But you know what? And I'm gonna post a walkout. Well, maybe I won't post it, but maybe I will record it just in case I ever need it, which I tend to do anyway, because I'm not gonna let anybody play on my name, play on my top, or my kids' names. Just because I have 1,000 kids does not mean kids tear shit up. That's not the type of kids. You see my kids. My kids are not those types of kids. At all. Never have been. Never fucking will be. Because they have me there and my hubby, but me there to be like, don't do that shit, don't start shit, don't do this, don't do that. I don't even let my kids eat outside of the kitchen. A lot of, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I wrote a tight ship on this motherfucker. And see, that is the problem. With the internet. And that's the problem with people who have larger families. You can't automatically assume that just because I have 1,000 kids that my kids are tearing shit up. You guys see my fucking house almost all the time in my vlogs. What I show you. Nothing stuff about my house at all.
Portion.
And it's gonna be professionally cleaned when we leave, and everything's gonna be ready for them to turn over to them, and they can do whatever else they need to do with it to get rid of it.
Not that door being on.
That's how it goes. I'm like, I have no reason.
You put that door back on? I'm just asking.
Tear up anybody's house for any reason. I want to live in a nice house. I don't want to live in squalor. I don't want my house to be fucked up. And I work too goddamn hard to pay for the shit for it to be fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? So, play on somebody else's top like that. I don't I resent have a lot of kids that people are like, you're tearing out their house. Bitch, I'll put my foot up in these kids' asses so fast. Ain't nobody turn up shit that I pay for. The fuck is you talking about? The fuck? I don't give a fuck if it was free. If I'm living here, ain't nobody gonna do that. And I'm not raising heathens. Okay? Y'all better look, act like you know who I am. Okay? The fuck are you talking about? And I'm going, listen. I'm going to document everything. Don't play with me. Anybody else. Play with somebody else. Play with some shit. Me and mine have never deserved that. Fuck is your problem?
Chrissy, we have seen some nastiness coming from you. Probably not in a little minute, but don't laugh. Don't lie now.
I'm so happy. Yeah. What happened to the house? The one that you bought. Okay, so what are you talking about? Y'all, listen. I don't know what that person's trying to say, but there are trolls on here that's bound to happen with me being on live and talking about other shit. Everybody always has something to say. Everybody thinks they know my life better than me or my story better than me. So I get on here and I tell it. You don't want to take it. You don't want to believe it. If it's a lie, then I'm a lying ass bitch. I'll take that. You can call me that all you want. I look at lying ass bitches online every day. I be looking at that bitch, I'm like, damn, bitch, you a lying ass bitch. And I keep scrolling. You're not gonna. It's not hurting me. It's not doing nothing to me. If you say that I'm a liar, I can be a liar. That is okay with me. I want to let everybody know. Call me a liar. Put it on a billboard. Put it on a blip. I don't give a right. Send it. Whatever you want to do. I am a liar. I'm not on here to make anybody believe anything. This live today is to tell my truth. You don't want to believe it. You have every right to not consume this. You have every right to leave. You have every right to call me a liar. It just doesn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? I could be a liar, but like I said, I got facts to document. I got documented facts. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not about to sit up here while I get on here and tell y'all that. But yeah, and you guys need to stop acting like everything you see online is the truth. Anyway, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Some shit is just for content. Absolutely, get with it. It's 2026. Y'all believe everything, huh? Okay.
So why should we believe this now?
I don't give a fuck what y'all believe, what y'all don't believe. I honestly, I just was like, I seen that shit and I said, wow. Okay. All right. Fine. But anyway, I thought I missed the live. I know I'm about to get off here because I do have some things to do. You always get back up. No, this is hard, but lean on God. My house be clean. Yeah. Look, I am not one here to make anybody believe anything. As far as y'all are concerned, I'm a filthy ass bitch. My kids tear up the house. My whatever. That's why in that video I had a big ass it just y'all. I don't care. People been doing this shit for years. I've been all this shit for years. Nothing new. But this live today was just a little bit because I felt like that shit is just I don't know. I've never had some shit like this happen to me before, and I just really feel like it was diabolical. I really feel like it was crazy what happened, like what's been happening, what's been going on. But it's okay. Like I wish I can't say the best for them. I wish them whatever they deserve. And if it's good things, okay. And if it's bad things, okay. But I wish what they deserve. And that's for anybody actually. 2026. I wish you the year, the time, the life you deserve. Okay. So, I don't think. Maybe you should stop sharing the state you live in. People are looking at location by screening, and the state you live in probably has nothing to do with finding a lease.
My advice for someone who's looking to go to medical school is
why she didn't call her therapist about this situation?
I don't know.
I think I would call my therapist. I would talk to my therapist. Then film an hour live.
Because she ain't got nothing going on.
That therapist, you pay them for you to go in circles and try to figure shit out. Just saying.
Because she better start begging.
With the husband?
And tax time is right around. Yeah. She been begging. She begged with her husband. When she asked for money to bury her mother. And allegedly her brother already paid for it.
You guys, they can't find a lease. They know I'm in Colorado. I can't leave Colorado just because people know that I'm in Colorado. And honestly, I remember when I moved to Houston and I was in the car doing a vlog and you could see outside of my window and somebody pulled up what area I lived in because they saw trees or something in the back. Maybe one sign, I don't know. Sign of a I don't know what they saw. And so it's there are people that really will just take the time to do whatever they can do to find me. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what the fuck the obsession is. Like I said, I guess it's just so that I don't have a house or a place to live. I don't know what they want me to do, be homeless. You can't make hoes on the internet happy, so I don't try anymore. I just live my life, and anybody who posts my address just gets reported, and that's it. I just the fuck on, and I probably will never address it because it just gives them what they want. They want me to get on here and be like, oh my god, you guys are calling my landlord. You guys are tearing up, destroying my life. You know what I'm saying? And I can't allow negativity this year. I'm really trying to get my shit stacked up in a certain way so I can really make different types of moves. And so, yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to be renting again. But, hopefully just with better people, in the future.
When she used to get evicted, and then like the one that
Somebody said she lied, yo.
showed us the house. You showed us the house because you needed us to see that you was balling and you could got a house after eviction. Nobody really linked up. That's all you need to do. So she had this house that had like a, what is that thing called? It had like a little house mark, like a decor house mark on the floor. So she showed it to us, right? And that's all it takes is Google, where's this house at? It's in Texas. They can pull that house up. You get what I'm saying? So we never really Chrissy. She just always gave us clues of how to find her.
Right.
That's it.
Chrissy, cut it out. Let's go.
Your children are well behaved. Yes, and why do you think that is? Because I'm like, jumping on my stairs. Don't be touching my walls. You know it's real when you get the tight lip. Don't be touching my walls. Don't be hanging on my banister like that. Don't be sitting up on that chair. Don't be putting stickers on shit. No slime. Nobody. Don't you eat in that room. Don't you eat in that room.
Is that doctor a street doctor?
Put them. Yeah, I cracked myself up. You will not fuck my shit up. I'm sorry. You will not. You will not. Not mine. But also, like, I don't know. It's okay, guys. Hold on. Why is everybody texting me? Come to Melissa, Texas, or McKinney, Texas. You can rent fast for $2,000 about 3 to 4 bedroom. Probably like a 6-7 bedroom. Gladly out here, $3,000 to $4,000. In my area, it's a little cheaper than where I was living before. It's definitely upwards of $4,000. At the end of the day, it's your life, Chrissy. Keep pushing, mama. Thank you. Excuse me. Yeah.
Hold up. Did you hear what she said her rent was?
I'm not Chris.
What was her rent?
3,000 to 4,000.
Because her credit sucks.
No. Has nothing to do with her credit. I know you have a lot of kids that you gotta accommodate, but Chrissy gets EBT. You know how crazy that is? You pay $1,000 and you still gotta swipe a card on a certain date. Your kids gotta have struggle meals Monday at everything after 7 days after the EBT hits that card. Your kids on struggle mode.
All the time.
Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all did not. She's upset that people are not getting in line with what she's saying. That's all. But do I feel like her man is paying that rent? No. No. That man has her out on DoorDash. He might throw her about $400, but that man has her out here doing DoorDash in the dark.
Thank you for my life, Chrissy. I wish nothing but blessings. Thank you, Demir, Nurse Brenda. The weather is nice out here. 700K homes. My kids got me thinking of that every time. Normally only pay $3,000 for a 6 bedroom. I pay $3,000 for a 4 bed I live. Yeah, I feel like $3,000 is probably average. You could go up higher than that, depending And so the goal is to, I mean, honestly, guys, if I only had a couple of kids, this would be easy talk. You know, I would probably just downsize and get a condo, an apartment or something, just for a couple of, maybe like a year or so, just so I could stack bread and make different moves. But I made the decision to have 9 children, so I have to accommodate them the best I can, you know.
You've got to the point where literally anybody.
Oh, guys, I had 1,000 children, so I have to figure out a way to accommodate them as best as I can. Um, and I did the choice. So, guys, I gotta get, I do my hair. I'm suburbia mom from suburbia.
You know, yes.
I live in Colorado, and yeah, I have a husband. Yeah, yeah, I have a husband, and so I have a certain way to live. That's all. Uh huh. Mm,
You messed up for that. You're
mm.
wrong.
The goal is to give them space so that they can have, I mean, they do have to share bedrooms, some of them, my younger boys. Right now the twins and Kaya are sharing a room, so I'd like to get an additional bedroom so that Kaya can have her own space, and the twins can also have their own space. And so
I thought our girl was going to college. The oldest one's going to college, right? No, and then the oldest one going to college. Oh, my bad. She was talking. My bad. Yeah. Guys. Mm, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, yes, guys. Yeah, and my husband. Yeah, he makes a 6 figure, and what I have to do is I have to have enough. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Mm, mm. Oh my goodness. Well, see what y'all can't see me. My son cracking up because he's looking at me. Well, you better not have a lot of that ketchup. You're gonna have ketchup all over the place. Okay. Guys, we're just so rich over here, we're just so rich, the money is just running out the wheels, and because I have to pay market rent, I'm not on the section 8s, you know what I'm saying. I don't even get food stamps, I'm just so rich, and you can tell by the color of my wig that I'm rich, yeah, and I had to beat my face this morning. My makeup team had to come over here and beat my face, uh, oh my god, yeah, guys. And my twins, they deserve their own room. My children need their own space. Yeah, yeah, guys. Yeah, and I'm gonna go to Starbucks, and I'm gonna start a soccer walking mommy league. You know what I mean? In between the door dashes of it all, you know what I mean? I'm just so rich. I'm just so rich. I'm just so Diana Curl. You know what I mean? I'm just popping. Oh my god! Like everybody has to look at me. I'm the center of attention. Like when I walk in the room, because I'm a Leo, I'm a female Leo. So, excuse me. When I walk into the room, everybody worships me. Like I'm just a short, little, stumpy little thing. And everybody they had the dare to call me Oompa Loompa. Listen, I'm not a little person. I know that I may come off. Oh, I'm just so rich. Yes, I'm just. Oh my God. Andy, Andy Cohen, go ahead and make me a member of the Housewives of Colorado, because yes, my hubs. Oh, he's such a doctor. Oh my god, he had this patient one time. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, someone's calling me. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm getting my nails done. I'm in badly need of a manicure. Wait a minute. Oh, hello. Yes. Oh, Andy Cohen. Oh my God. Oh, guys, I just got accepted to become a part of the housewife franchise for Colorado. Oh, yes, I'm just so rich. Oh my God. Fifi, get off the couch. Derry. Oh, go get the dog. Go get the dog. Oh, 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 oh. Yes, I got a new stylist, guys. Yes. Oh, I'm just so rich. Mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. I have this food catered. Yeah, I just got this food catered. Yeah, they have catering services. They just come to my house and just set up randomly. I'm just so rich, guys. Oh, look at me. Oh, mm, I got something in my hand. I gotta wash it. Oh, I got the maid is gonna come over and wash my hands for me, y'all. I'm so rich. Oh, help me, help me. Mm, mm. I'm so rich. I gotta sit in my car, and talk to y'all in my car.
Remove, but I made the decision to have 9 children, so I have to accommodate them the best way that I can, And so the goal is to give them space so that they can have. I mean, they do have to share bedrooms, some of them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, especially the boys and the girls. I mean, ain't that what? I got so the creator created boys and girls, right? So she's like, boys have to share space. Unfortunately, boys have to share space, and I mean, so basically, everybody's sharing a space. Okay, traditional. You have a lot of children. Totally understandable. Okay, $3,000 in rent, guys. Yeah. Okay, let's go, Chrissy.
My younger boys, right now the twins and Kaya are sharing a room, so I have to get an additional bedroom so that Kaya can have her own space, and the twins.
Kaya needs her own space, child. Kaya needs her own space. Oh, get the dog off the couch. Oh, get the dog off the couch. Dog. Get the dog off the couch.
And can also have, and so I feel like I'm just one person, trying to make the best,
Make the best out of a situation. I have a lot of children. Yes. I'm a soccer mom.
And then God willing, I will be in a different position, and I can go in.
I can show you. I can't show you all my riches because my husband's so rich. He's so rich. Yes. Yeah. My hubs says I just have to wait a minute, but hey, we have to sacrifice. Someone has to sacrifice. Yes. Elizabeth. Yes, we're so rich over here.
I'm here.
We're so rich. We're so rich over here. Yes. Oh, I have to pull my hair back. Oh. Mm, 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 mm. My maid, wait a minute, hold on, y'all. My maid going to come in here and wipe my hands. Wait a minute, hold on. Thank you, maid.
Not the hand.
Thank you, husbs. Yes. Yes. I'm so rich. Yes. Yes. How can I help you? I have rich energy. Yes. Me and my fur coat. Yes. Whew. Yes. Yes, we're so rich over here. Okay. Let's continue.
The house, and then like just him buying the house alone. But I feel like if we incorporate, first of all, I want to buy it too. But I feel like we incorporate it together, like our.
You want 2 houses? Oh, so her and husbands. Oh, they are so rich. They got to buy 2 houses together. They want to incorporate the 2 houses together. Oh, that's lovely, Elizabeth. What do you think about our rich girl over here buying 2 houses together and incorporating it? Yeah.
Incomes, we'll get more, we'll qualify for more together. So I'm trying to catch up and get my shit together so I can meet him there where he's at and we can do it together. But my hubby already owns the property, so
wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hubs already own property. Chrissy, stay over there. So Hubs already own property. So why y'all didn't move into that property?
it's like, but
oh, you can move in there temporarily until you can get yourself something going, until you can, find your place to stay. Since you live in there temporarily, you could do always do temporary. Expansion. Which so.
You know, I don't know. It's just we're just trying to align some things financially and why better. And hopefully, in a year or so, maybe have a different conversation. But right now, this is where it's at. Um, sacrifice. It's a little sacrifice right now, and I'm just focused on being more intentional with things and.
It's great, Chrissy. She understands the power of manifestation now. Oh, she knows it. She about her intention. Mm. What is your intention? Pray tell us. Pray tell us your intention.
Hopefully, the hard work will pay off, and not even hopefully. I know.
Oh, her hard work. Ooh, she's working hard.
So
she is working.
So Chocolate says, you just said you're just one person, so does that mean you're not married? I am. And I am still just one person. We're a team. Yes, we are a team.
So
We work
if you
together,
have
but I
a
am.
credit issue, then surely your doctor the calls him. Maybe he could help you with your credit. Maybe you didn't have to door down. I'm sure he has other ties and hookups here in Colorado where he knows somebody, knows somebody, knows somebody. Surely he can help you with your credit, and then y'all can refinance the property together, and maybe you can get a larger place. Maybe y'all can move in there temporarily until you all can buy
One person still. Does that make sense? Like,
property.
when I say that person, I'm just talking about me. I'm not talking about him.
More
I'm not
property
talking about.
together, right? Comes to finding a place to live,
Anything I need or anything I need help with, he's always there. But I'm talking about. I was talking about. I myself. Doesn't mean I don't have any help. I do.
Okay. Husband has to. So he's doing. Okay, Chrissy. So the moral of the story, you sound like you're lying. The moral of the story, it sounds like you're lying. The moral of the story, it sounds like you're lying. Yeah, it sounds like you're lying. It sounds like you missed. Okay, and they had to jump out to show you by posting that it was up for rent. They was probably trying to do it privately, but now the game shall begin. Because what's gonna happen is, here, Chrissy, you listening? So what's gonna happen is you're gonna have people to come by. They're gonna be intrusive to see how you live, and they were doing that as your protection. But since you got up here running your mouth, So since that they knew you were lying, so they had to pop out here and show you. So it's gonna be a circus because now it's all on. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I do appreciate each and every one of you all. Thank you so much for going live with me. I guess we're entering the zone of, I don't know what this chick is talking about. Okay, she is rich, y'all. Ooh.
I was born from a moment that love couldn't stay. A heartbeat that drifted so far away. You were just a child, scared and alone. Didn't know how to raise what had already grown. You laid on that table, tears in your eyes. Ooh, whoa. I was born from a moment that love couldn't stay. A heartbeat that drifted so far away. You were just a child, scared and alone. Didn't know how to raise what had already grown. You laid on that table, tears in your eyes. You heard my first breath and my newborn cries. And even though you couldn't hold me tight, I forgive you now, and I'm alright. I forgive you for giving me away, for doing what you had to on that day. I forgive you for not knowing how to stay, for loving me in your own quiet way. I forgive you through every missing piece. I found myself told him my name, but I forgive his silence. I release the blame. He fought his demons, he fought the pain, until cancer took him in the pouring rain. And though he never came back home, I learned that love still stands on its own. I forgive the family who didn't see the ache of a child who just wanted to be. I forgive the world for calling me strange, for my faith, my voice, my spiritual range. I forgive that baby who couldn't understand why life began without a hand. Now I'm the woman I was meant to be, born through pain but walking free. I forgive you for giving me away, for giving me away, for doing what you had to on that day. I forgive you through every how to stay, my own how to stay, for loving me in your own quiet way. I forgive you for every missing piece. I found myself, I found my peace. I forgive the past that shaped my soul, the loss that taught me to be whole. I forgive you, and I forgive me too.